Hi, JC. My YouTube chat thing isn't working. It's all default looking. It's horrible. Give me a minute. I'll be right back. Hello, Seal. What are you saying, what to JC? I have a feeling I worded that poorly. Hi, TJ. Are you saying, what, did I word something poorly about something being ugly and black? That's not good. Oh, okay, good. Never mind, I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm close. Hey, twice stand. Yeah, it's horrible. I know, this is disaster so far. Look, the site that I used to make the YouTube chat look all nice and transparent is broken. I'm on here sounding like an idiot. No one can even hear me. And, worst of all, I've been felted for like 2 weeks straight. Yeah, it was like a little, like, site that would give you the code for it, and for whatever reason it doesn't work anymore. So, I'm gonna have to do it myself or something. I don't understand why it wouldn't work. Let me see. YouTube chat, what is it? Custom CC. Yeah, it's, which one do I use? Shinboard.net/OBS. That's one I use, and I don't know if it's just me, but when you go to the, I'll pop it up here. When you go to the website, it looks all ugly now. It's all fucked up. Oh, wait. Oh. It's a disaster so far. I can't figure out how to do anything. Hi, P5 phone now. Yeah, look at this. It looks all dumb now. I copy and paste this and it does nothing now. I wonder what changed. Anyways. Alright, I guess until DSP's stream starts, I guess, or watch the pre-stream from this morning, where it sounds like he reacts to the super crazy lawsuit and to Black Myth Wukong. Sounds good to me.
You ready? Here we go.
Oh my god. Hold on, turn it up. Are you kidding me? I have not watched him in about 2 weeks. Well, I have, kind of. Not closely. I haven't seen this new intro where he gives you the smug face as he's belting you. Return of the King. This guy had spent years, I'm talking about years, like half a decade, explaining he's no longer the King of Hate. Everything back then was different. Just go back to being himself.
Good morning, everyone. On today's show, we get back to some normalcy after yesterday being one of the craziest days I've ever had making content for you.
Was it really crazy? I watched the Keemstar interview, and that sucked ass. That was nothing. It was absolutely nothing. It was nothing compared to the Kiwi Farms owner guy.
We're going to have a regular podcast today, although the topics certainly aren't too tame. Number one.
Yeah, wait. The return of what? He's the king again. But what was the king of? What was his kingdom? Where did he rule? It was the kingdom of hate.
Someone has threatened to sue me publicly.
It just starts with it right away.
Normally not how it works. So I want to get to the bottom of it today. We're going to watch this together and analyze it. In addition,
yeah, he owns USA. The hate against him.
We'll get to that. And there is a big news story regarding Star Wars Outlaws. Do you think it could possibly be positive? Nope. It's pretty bad, actually. Luckily, it won't affect me, but I feel like we should talk about it. All these stories and more on today's episode of the Level 1 Hot Tag.
Let's go. This is from Raw Phil, by the way. I don't know if I put that on the screen or in the description. Yeah, so do I, Zalfrey.
You probably click on the correct screen. Good morning, everyone. Today is my final consecutive streaming day of the week. And what that means is I've been here 7 straight days this week. What a crazy week it has been with all of the crazy occurrences and things, the games I've played.
He's been saying I'm playing video games for
really
no, he hasn't even been playing games. He's been talking.
With Keemstar yesterday.
What a
and the premiere of WWE Champions here on the streams. I mean, holy crap. It's been super eventful, right? And I've absolutely loved it. I want to say thank you to anyone who tuned into the stuff this week and had a good time.
Is it true that I spent like $200 on WWE Champions last night on stream? Which, by the way, so what he wants you to believe is that he is not a WWE Champions whale, but on his secondary account, on the first day he plays, he spends $200, which is what I heard. I'm not sure if that's right. But if it is, you want us to believe you're not a whale on your main account, when on your secondary account you spend $200 in one night. It's not even the day stream; it's night stream. It's $200 over 2 hours. Hey, Moon and Knight and Charlie St. James, and for retro's sake. Well, thank you for stopping by.
I had a great time. We're gonna end it with a bang today, although it'll be a little bit more.
I've fallen off a little bit. He's so smug and annoying now, but at the same time, if I'm watching somebody else watch him, I can watch it, but it's hard to watch Raw Phil right now.
More of a return to normalcy, all right? Regular Level 1 podcast today, although, again, some of these topics are quite interesting. And then later, it's Black Myth Wukong, finally continuing here. I know some people have been waiting several days for me to play the game again, and we're going to jump back into it today, full force.
Okay, so thank you, Seal. So he did spend $200. Like it was nothing. I just want you to remember. This is his secondary account. This isn't his main account, but he's gonna spend $200 in a night. A 2-hour stream.
And tonight on the late stream, it is
definitely doesn't sound like he's a whale.
Champions Day 2.
Let's see.
Where we're gonna try.
Is he gonna spend another $200 today? Could you imagine spending $400 in 2 days on the mobile game? I know some of you, maybe JC. I don't know, one of you guys in the chat has spent $200 trying to get some anime ladies in 2 nights, but I won't judge you. At least, I've said this since the start. WWE Champions is the most embarrassing way to waste money on a gacha game, because if you're spending $400 to get Bernadette Bikini in Fire Emblem Heroes, at least, you know, you got a girl with like a in a bikini. I mean, that's cooler than a sweaty dude than fucking Hulk Hogan.
Try to actually unlock the good content. The way the game was set up, sadly, when we played it for the first time last night, is that the actual good events that everyone likes to play were locked until we hit level 5, and we only got to like level 3.7 or something. You know what I mean? We got to play it more to unlock the good content. So,
so he knows a lot about the content of the game too.
Just in a nutshell, yesterday was by far my most successful day on DSP Gaming, outside of the realm of back in the day when I used to be such a prominent YouTuber that I could post up just raw gameplay and it would get like tens of thousands of views a video. Like, no exaggeration, you know, we were talking like 2011, 2012.
Hey, Game Master, and hey, Captain Kage.
And I would post up 10 to 20 videos of that game on launch day, and each video would be receiving like 10, 20,000 views. And when you add all that up, it would end up being hundreds of thousands, sometimes millions of views in a day. So back then, things were a lot different than today. But man, in the modern...
Yeah, exactly, Captain Kage. Every time there's like some kind of microtransaction I need to purchase, I usually... It takes me a while to actually do it. I do buy a couple of things, but I can't believe you spend $100 in 1 hour. That would take me... I would have to do that over like months.
Era of me being, you know, a content creator.
I agree, Moon and Knight.
Yesterday was definitely one of the craziest days. Insane amount of views on my stream with the interview with Keemstar. I think it maxed out at around 2.7 thousand viewers. That video is on demand and available raw, and I think it right now has around 27,000 views on it. And
hey,
climbing.
What's up, Edmund?
I did split the video up into parts as well. If you're interested rather in watching certain segments, for example, you probably are interested most in the interview with Keemstar. That's an hour. So I made that a separate video. We got the pre-stream, which was me doing tech issues and hanging out with you guys. That's about 45 minutes. Then we had the immediate decompression after the interview, where I talked with you guys all about what we had talked about in that interview. And then finally,
do other streamers call streams decompression streams? I just think it's really funny. I don't know if that's common and he's just taking that from somebody else, or if he made it up. I mean, either way, it sounds really funny. Like, you had an interview with Keem, and now you need to do 2 hours of decompressing.
Other video where I hung out with you guys for like another hour and a half, and we just talked about whatever. And a lot of topics, interesting topics came up. Notably, a lot of the bullshit that my detractors constantly rag on me and hate me for, and I just basically debunked it all, and they had nothing to fucking say. Because everything they say about me is usually based on completely circumstantial evidence. An overwhelming amount.
Well, one of the things he was talking about is how people say he is ungrateful for the money that he gets. And I just look at all these videos I have. DSP okay, so DSP said he was one of the things he debunked yesterday was that he's not grateful for the money he gets. I'm just clicking on a random video.
Doesn't make any sense. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoa.
We are 1 hour.
It's Raw Phil. I'm gonna make you a mod as I am stealing your content. So it feels like that's the least I can do. Thank you, Raw Phil, as I am literally on Raw Phil. Alright, so just a random video, click all my videos.
We're into tonight's Kirby stream. Let me tell you, this is way more challenging than the main game for sure. I'm having a good time. I'm enjoying interacting with you guys, but man, it does take a lot more of my attention than playing like Elden Ring. Or than playing regular Kirby, I should say. It is more like Elden Ring, actually, because I'm trying to get all these secrets and everything.
More like, wait a second. He's playing Kirby, what's the latest one? Forgotten and the Forgotten Land? Did you just say it's more like Elden Ring?
I'm having a good time. I'm enjoying interacting with you guys, but man, it does take a lot more of my attention than playing like Elden Ring. Or than playing regular Kirby, I should say. It is more like Elden Ring, actually.
He forgot locale. No, we will be founted in about 30 minutes.
Because I'm trying to get all these secrets and everything. So hope you guys are having a good time. Thank you to those who've chilled with me. By the way, Game Checker tip $5 said, I would actually like to see the Coliseum at some point tonight. I was already doing that. Because it's not too tough despite being 12 fights. FYI, you have a double max health power-up you got from the deep sleep ability that could help with it. Oh, do I? Oh, I didn't even know that.
Thanks, Game Checker.
Well, I guess we should do it then. We're definitely going to do it. We'll do it next. Thank you to everyone who's contributed, in particular, obviously Game Tracker, with all these tips. I really appreciate that. Guys, if you like the stream, first of all, please give it a like. We have almost 200 people on the stream and only 44 likes. We could definitely hit 100 likes tonight, and that would help the channel tremendously. Now, in addition, please, if you can, support the stream. Right now, I'm making no ad revenue on Lego. The last 2 days, for some odd reason, contributions have just been low compared to usual. I got my day off coming up on Tuesday. It's a concern because I'm trying to have enough money for Tuesday. And so please, if you can, please contribute tonight. Tips are preferred at this point. If we hit $50 in tips, there'll be Gunner glasses. I have not worn a hat on a stream in 3 days. So it'd be great if we could get a hat tonight. If someone could come together here and contribute with tips, I would really appreciate it. Thank you guys in advance. All right? All right, let's continue. Maybe I missed a did I miss a super chat? I did not miss a tip. I'm checking here and
thank you,
no,
Raw Phil,
I did not miss a tip. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I did. Hold on. I did miss a tip. My tips queue errored out and I had to refresh it. Thank you for telling me because I didn't see it. So Game Tracker again tipped $5. Game Tracker, thank you so much. Like, seriously, you're helping with this playthrough so much. I appreciate it. He says, victory. I admit you were pretty over-leveled, though, but hey, at least you didn't have so much faith and endurance to be able to dual-wield ice and fire swords.
Can we say...
But I challenge you beat the...
I'll say a prayer for Derek. It's probably not going to go to God, because I don't think that's the guy that's dealing with him. Might go a little lower than that.
The rest of the post-game bosses without ice or sword. Alright. I'm okay with trying different stuff. And the thing is, you don't even know if you're going to have those at the end. Because you're going to have different abilities based on the stages, right? Tank recently, my wife, she was randomly looking at what was available on our on-demand video services, and she found Shark Tank on one of them, said, let's watch it. Yeah. People are being silly, but no, obviously no one has to contribute in any way. I'm just saying, I know for a fact there's people who like the content, support it. Now is a good time that I need the help, all right? So if you can, please support. If you can't, it's fine, right? Can't make you do anything. Listen, I'm perfectly sure that if you guys actually could support the stream, you would be doing it. I feel that way. I like you guys as a viewing audience, right? I'm just letting it be known that, I do need the help right now, and if anyone can help, yes, I would gladly be appreciative and accept. Right. Oh!
Hey, Double A. What else we got? Oh, what about this? This looks a lot more,
Alright, guys. Well, let's see what we can do in the little bit of time we got left. Thanks for chilling with me, and thanks to those who did support the stream. I'm not gonna lie, I'm disappointed we didn't hit the tier 2 tips goal. We were at it all day long. We've been at it since break. So it's ridiculous that we couldn't hit it in 2 hours of gameplay, but I guess it is what it is. Some days, things just completely freeze. I don't know why that happens sometimes. I do appreciate those who did chill, who did support. Thank you, Genesis Gaming, for that super chat. This way. Here's the building. They took away my horse. Huh. There's no time, guys. Stop being fucking idiots. They're all screaming to fight a boss. There's no time to go fight any boss. Stupid people, man. You really show your intelligence level when you spam the chat with nonsense. Go fight a boss. What boss, you fucking idiots? It's the end of the stream. Spamming idiocy in my fucking chat to be annoying. Shut up.
This is a guy that's grateful for his audience to be there and for any money that he gets.
What's hilarious, the idiots are all spoiling the game, too. They're literally all sitting here spoiling the game. Well, you're just gonna get banned then. Fuck you. I'm just gonna ban all of you. Every idiot spoiling the game for me and everyone else. Because you're a bunch of fucking entitled, greedy fucks who just like, oh, just do, fight a boss, fight a boss. We don't even know what the bosses are. And you're spoiling what they are, where they are. What the fuck's your problem, man? Grow the fuck up or shut the fuck up. Jeez, people are such assholes.
So anyways, that's the grateful guy that's happy for every dollar he receives and loves his chat and talking to everyone. And anyways, I have, how many videos do I have up here? Like 200? 207, except quite a bit are streams, probably like 50. I have like 150 videos up here. They're all the same. They're all DSP ready to wait quit. DSP professional streamer gets handout for using the PS. Now that I have PS5, I want to watch this video later. DSP tries to avoid putting on the third right cat. Give me 1 second. I'll start the video. I'll be right back.
Amount of circumstantial evidence that most of them made up themselves, but still, it's all circumstantial. There's nothing they can say about, oh, you're a horrible person because of this and this. Okay, what's your evidence? Well, this, but that's not evidence. You have to make 10 assumptions to believe that what you just presented as evidence is real. And you can't prove those assumptions. You know, the bank leaks. Can't prove the bank leaks because the bank leaks are a federal crime if they're real. Meaning someone did identity theft or fraud or both, and then urged other people to do so. You can't verify what's in the bank leaks because it doesn't exist anymore. There was never a formal statement, never anything formally from anyone saying this is real. So you can't even verify if they're real, so they're fake. Get it? And that's what I'm being like. These arguments these people have are so insane and unhinged, but they've had this cultish groupthink mentality for so many years, it doesn't matter to them. I have a butthole over my head right now. Look at this. Let that be representative of the argument that my detractors have against me right there. A kitty's butthole. Look, Jasper wants the crown. Jasper wants the crown. He's going for it. Anyway, yeah, so anyway, a lot of that content yesterday on the first stream. Check it out. It's all, like I said, in separate videos for you to enjoy. And then last night was my first ever WWE Champion stream, where I basically did the walkthrough tutorial. We actually did some pulls. If you can believe it, my very first pull in the game was good. It was actually a really good pull. So I couldn't believe it.
I'm not a medical
doctor. And people were incredibly supportive, and they wanted me to basically keep playing the game and doing more pulls. I would guarantee you, because I'm now playing WWE Champions on stream, that game will get 1,000 new players this week. Seriously. I guarantee it. I guarantee you there'll be 1,000 new players this week. I wouldn't even be surprised if a lot of the people who watch that stream are like, oh, I want to try it now because Phil's playing it on stream, right? Pretty cool. If you do try it out, obviously, I'm going to warn you, don't get hooked on it, all right?
Yeah, like me.
Please, Why would you say that? I don't want to be responsible for people who are like, oh my God, I got re-addicted to mobile games and now I can't stop playing it. Please, no. You know, you'll see. We're going to keep playing it over the course of this week. And hopefully, you know, we'll have a good time. We'll get to the events tonight, I hope, and have a good time with it on the late stream and go from there. All right. Anyway.
Yeah, it's not like his audience are
so that's what we did yesterday. Yesterday was absolutely insane.
So
There's a ton of content up on this channel that you can check out in regards to yesterday. And of course, as a result of it being the biggest day ever, I hit my streaks both times more than like overly enough.
What the hell is Jasper doing?
And obviously, thank you for that, for an amazing supportive day. Tons of views, tons of attention on the channel. A lot of people are now talking about me in a positive light. We'll have a follow-up on that in a bit.
Or is he like,
Jasper, what are you doing? Look what he's doing to my microphone. Jasper, would you stop bonking the mic? Stop bonking the mic, you nut.
This microphone's another cat.
So, there'll be a follow-up to that on today's show. What I want to tell you about is a little bit about last night and some of the things, the feelers that I sent out and stuff like that. In a minute. We're not going to do that yet, okay? So, I know he wants attention. You know, he wants attention and he wants face rubs. He loves face rubs. He loves to get a little, you know, on the sides of his head here. He loves it. There's a little,
Timbo will be fine because
kitties have on the sides of their head.
He used to be addicted to mobile games, but he decided to stop being addicted, and he
absolutely insane.
Now no longer spends any money except for $200 he spent last night.
Because it is a normal day.
So Timbo probably had the same look.
Although we're talking about some interesting topics, and in a Black Myth Wukong session of around 3 hours of gameplay today. I'm excited to get back into the game after not having played it for a few days. I'm playing on my new hard drive now. Remember the other day I showed you I got a new hard drive that was donated? So we'll be playing it off that hard drive. I have no clue if that'll make the game run any better or anything. I guess we'll find out as we play today, right? So it should be fun. And then, you know, WWE Champions later tonight. Of course, that won't be feeling normal. It'll be a hype stream. It was super hype last night. I wonder how many people will actually get tonight on the late stream. I guess we'll see.
I'll be there.
Good stuff all around. Great vibes, right? I'm excited for a full day of content to end my week. Tomorrow, I will not be here, guys. Tomorrow is my day off from streaming. Well deserved after this crazy 7-day week and the stuff I've been through. I mean, think about the crazy
so
shit
much for the last 7 days.
Just insane amounts of stuff, over the top level of stuff.
Deserved.
Next week, I would like to say, oh, it'll calm down. But here's the truth. Next week, we don't know when yet, but the June the King documentary on me drops next week.
I'll be honest, I usually don't like being Debbie Downer, but I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be anything crazy. I don't think that they're. I hope they go deep into the, I don't know, the Leanna was 17 and like the WWE champion stuff and like the begging stuff, the audience stuff. I hope they go deep into it. I don't know. I have a feeling it won't be any more scathing than like the down the rabbit hole or something. I could be wrong. That would be nice.
We just don't know exactly when. So once it drops,
basically
the day streams will be my podcast and gameplay, and the night stream will be me reacting to that documentary. The estimate is it's 4 hours long. If it's really 4 hours long, it's probably going to take me at least 8 hours to react to it. You know what I'm saying? With all the context and everything that I'm going to add. So
yeah, I think it's going to go.
Let's say, for example, it drops on Sunday. Then I'm going to react to it Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night. And if that does happen, it means that I have to cancel my throwback channel special that I do every Sunday night, which is the Retro React stream. I'm just going to cancel it so we can focus on this documentary. See, I don't know when it's going to drop. I also don't really know my schedule yet for next week because my wife is waiting to get her work schedule. So here it is, Thursday. She doesn't know her work schedule for next week yet. I want you to think about that. That's American retail.
Yeah, think about
it. They won't even give you your work schedule till like the day before you're supposed to work. So how do we plan out our week? How do I plan out my stream schedule if they won't give my wife her work schedule?
How can I plan out my stream schedule?
It's pretty fucked up the way that they run these companies, in my opinion, anyway.
They spent $250 and you just kept on getting the same people all over and over and over
again. I don't know. Well,
very stupid.
Exactly
very
what days I'll be here, how many days I'll be here next week. But I'm hoping there's enough, like when the documentary drops, I hope there's enough days in a row for me to cover the documentary. How much would it suck if it's like, I do it 3 days, I don't finish, then I have to take a day off and I come back and then I have to resume, but there's a day in between. I just want to go through it and get it done. You know what I'm saying? I just want to go whoop right through the documentary. So let's see how it goes. And go from there. So next week, as much as I'd like to say back to normal, I mean, not even really. Not really. And that's why when people are saying stuff like, so what's your next new game? Are you going to play Visions of Mana? Are you going to play this remake? Are you going to play blah, blah, blah? And I'm like, wait.
No way he's playing Visions of Mana.
Hold on a second here. I understand that there's a ton of games coming out. For example, the casting of Frank Stone, which is that horror game, is supposed to come out September 3rd. But it's Champions, September 3rd. Astrobot, September 6th. Warhammer 40K, Space Marine 2, September 9th. MVC Collection, September 12th. And that's only the first half of September. Out of that, right now, realistically, I really only see myself playing probably Astrobot. And maybe Space Marine 2. Like, I don't see how I could possibly play these other games that are in between. Because I got to keep focusing on Black Myth Wukong. I'm probably going to go back to Star Wars Outlaws a bit. And we've got the Call of Duty Black Ops 6 beta this weekend that I'm going to play on Saturday. I can't play another 10 games. You know what I mean? Like, I can't play 10 games at once and then react to this documentary and everything. So I knew this was going to happen. I knew we were going to be overloaded in September with this documentary coming out. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I was actually hoping the documentary was going to come out earlier in August, and it just didn't make it. I'm like, it would have worked out a little better. So anyway, we'll see what happens. And go from there. But either way, it's going to be a wild week coming up. It really is, okay? I know it's going to be exciting. So, all right. Anyway, now that we've talked about that, I think what we should do is let's do a little bit of follow-up on yesterday. All right, because I have 3 things to talk about on the show today.
What do we have to follow up on?
The follow-up from yesterday, the discussion with Keemstar, and how that led into stuff I did last night and stuff I discovered. Number 2.
Now, Keem.
This person who is apparently saying they're going to sue me.
What you do.
We'll put that together. And number 3, there's the Star Wars Outlaws news.
A lot of hard work.
Okay. Let's do a follow-up on yesterday. So, yesterday, the interview with Keemstar. Oh, by the way, hold on. Shout-outs for contributions. My bad. They came in. Let's do shout-outs. First of all, shout-out to Rare Tricks, 8 months as a member. August was a great month for DSP. I mean, August was the month for DSP, right? August was the month for me. It was the comeback month. I mean, within the first few days of August, I got a gifted webcam, I got a gifted PC, and then I talked to the Kino Casino guys, and then I showed up on Kino Casino, and then we did our co-op react to Rich, and then it just kept steamrolling from there, right? Stuff just kept happening. Stuff just kept
I'm not a financial expert, but I feel like instead of buying all this dumb shit like stupid lights and stuff, and that frame that he just puts his own face on behind him, he should probably save up some of the money on the, the very slim chance that the money's gonna fall off at some point. At some point, by the end of the year, the money goes back to kind of where it was. So maybe he should be saving a little bit instead of buying a bunch of stuff, but again, I do not have a business degree.
Happening. It was absolutely wild. What a month, right? And I'm loving it. Just so you guys know, I'm absolutely loving it.
Yeah, he's gonna start paying
And I know
his
that
team.
every week it just seems like there's more crazy shit going on. Next week there's my documentary. The week after that, who knows? We'll see. But it continues. I'm happy. I'm happy to have a lot of stuff going on and a lot of people wanting to see what I'm up to. Okay, I'm very pleased with that. So thank you to those of you who are interested. Okay, that's right. Fed Rogers says new background. Every month I change my background a bit. What I was thinking is maybe I'll rotate this screen to this side. And on this side, I'll put a piece of artwork next month. That's what I'm thinking.
I hope someone asks him, when is he going to take Cat on a honeymoon now that he's getting paid? I would like someone
to ask
that.
We'll see how it looks. If it looks a little better. Maybe there'll be less glare. See how there's glare on the screen? Maybe there'll be less glare if I put it over there. I don't know until I move it. That's what I'm thinking. I'll rotate it over there, and then I'll put art here in a different. We'll give the ghost a month to rest, and then we'll put the other sign, the game over sign, up here and see how that looks and stuff. Yeah, it should be good. We'll mess around with the setup a little bit.
Thank God the ghost gets to rest.
So let us follow up. Yesterday,
was probably so pissed having to listen to Phil every day.
People pretty much universally liked the review or the interview. A couple criticisms, which are fair criticisms. Number one, some people said I kept repeating the fact that for 10 years I was basically kind of really beaten down and treated like crap by the internet.
Because you love being a victim.
And people were like, you mentioned it the first time. That's good. You needed to say that to preface, but you kept repeating it a few different times. And people already knew that.
If he doesn't repeat it, how will you know he's the victim?
Fair enough.
You guys know that Phil's the victim?
Criticism. I did probably say it too much. Some people said that my questions were too long-winded.
Retiring.
I agree there.
His questions are literally just pre-stream segments. Yeah, no duh, they're winded. It's a fucking pre-stream segment every time he asks a question.
Didn't really. Let me put it this way, and you guys might not realize this. I did not have a script.
No, when I lost my job at the helicopter company. Hello, Calcium.
I'm serious. 100%. I did it off the top of my head. It was all just on the fly.
I believe
quick thinking and seeing where topics were going, and I knew there were a few topics that people wanted to hear me talk about.
I believe that.
The thing about local.
Everyone believes that. He's not saying anything that none of us believe.
And stuff like that. So it was just right off the top of my head, and I'm glad it went well. I'm glad I didn't have like brain farts and fuck it up. But I wanted to see. I actually wanted. I wanted to test myself. I wanted to say this was my idea of what I wanted to do for a long time, and I never could do it because everyone hated me. And now that I had opportunity to do something like this, I wanted to say, could I really do it? Could I actually free flow it, shoot from the hip, give people stuff that was entertaining and what they would want? And the vast majority of feedback I'm getting is yes, that it was a really good interview and everyone liked it. Okay, so I'm very happy for that. Thank you to anyone who was there for it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. There's been some stuff that's happened as a result of it, and we'll talk about that in a second, but I have 2 shout-outs to do. First of all, I received a $5 tip. Hey, Phil, I'm glad to see you get the much-deserved second chance at some exposure. Well-deserved, and thank you for your content. Thank you, whoever that was. Anonymous tipper. I appreciate that very, very much. I'm glad that people are enjoying the content that I put out because, I've been working hard for a long time. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't just something I just started doing. This is...
I want to know if any of these newfound fans, any of the Kino Casino people, can any of them truly look me in the eyes and tell me, I enjoy the gameplay segments, and I enjoy the content, and I'm not just here because the big guy and the guy that wore a diaper told me that this man was good.
Something that I've been doing for quite some time.
I'd love to hear that.
And the fact that I feel like just a lot of people didn't pay attention to it because they just hated me because everyone hates Phil, right? So now the fact that at least the hard work that I put in is kind of finally paying off, and now people are seeing my work and liking it, it feels good. It does. A long time coming, a lot of time that I grinded there to maintain, because I could have given up at any point during the last decade. I could have just given up. I said, fuck it, I guess I'm never going to be able to do nothing because everyone just keeps hating me. But now it looks like that's changing for the better, and I'm very happy for that. I received an anonymous $50 tip.
Let's go.
Okay. Thank you so very much. An anonymous $50 tip donor here. By the way, did you guys see the new Hogan animation? I just got to show this to you because it's fucking funny. And I want to, actually, I got to move my animations back to the right-hand side of the screen. I guess it doesn't really matter where they are. I will leave them on the left-hand side for today. I just want to show you guys this animation. This is our new pulling for Hogan's animation for WWE Champions.
See?
Yeah.
Wow, that's so cool,
We're pulling
man.
for Hogan's. You donated and now it goes to the game. Oh, yeah, brother.
Yeah,
that's so good.
Let's own the
That
meme.
is so good. I
Let's
can't
own the
wait for
meme
tonight's
that we,
stream. We had a blast last night. I
that we
can't wait
took
to play
money
it
for
again
taxes
tonight.
and then
It was super duper fun.
spend it
All right, but now let's do the
WWE
real
champions.
animation for this $50 tip. Where is the 50? Here we go.
Yeah, where's the real account?
Here we go.
We used to call you
Thank
down
you very
by the
much.
rafters.
I'm going to read this
down from the rafters.
this message.
I would be owning the
Oops.
meme.
And just like that, we're already 1/3 of the way to our stream goals. 1/3 of the way for the Kings streak continuing here on DSP Gaming. Will we hit stream 24 in a row? We'll find out today. But anyway, so an anonymous tipper says, I've been a silent watcher for ages just because I didn't want to deal with your detractors.
LARPer
The
here.
last time I actually donated is when your TV died. For those who don't know, it was 2 years ago. My TV just literally died in the middle of nowhere. And I needed a quick replacement. And I ran on Amazon and we were looking at TVs together. And a few people were very generous and anonymously donated during that stream so that I could afford a new TV. And I ended up getting a nice Sony, which is paying now. It's paying dividends because the Sony's 120 hertz TV, 4K, all these nice bells and whistles features that if I didn't spend the money on the TV like I did, I would have had a low-end TV and I wouldn't be able to do it. Dividend, and it was 2 years ago. Stream 24 in a row. We'll find out today. But anyway, so an anonymous tipper says, I actually did.
Are you saying you think that's Vidar Viking? I saw
Wherever
him on
you are
Twitter.
out there, you ride the positive wave and you make the
I saw
best
him on
of it.
Twitter
and
like
enjoy
2
it.
days
Remember
ago.
something. In life, there's a series of peaks and valleys, crests and falls. That's life. You're never going to stay all the way on top, but you know what? You're also never going to stay all the way down. It's going to eventually flip. All right? And so enjoy it while you can. Understand it ain't going to be perfect forever, but then when it goes low again, understand it's going to come back. You know what I mean? Like, just stay the course. Don't give up. Keep fighting. Keep grinding. And it'll work out. At least in my experience, that's been my experience. Okay? Thank you so much for that $50 tip. So that, like I said, it's just 55 bucks. And that means we are 1/3 of the way to our goal. Let's crush the goal. Let's get it. By the end of the podcast, let's get that goal hit. So when I play Black with Wukong, I don't have to be worrying about it, right? By the way,
wait, what?
So when I play way to our goal, let's crush the goal. Let's get it. By the end of the podcast, let's get that goal hit. So when I play Black Myth Wukong, I don't have to be worrying about it, right?
He just wants to play games and not worry about it. I thought isn't the money supposed to be for, like, the content? So why should he be getting the money before the content even happens?
By the way, we have over 500 viewers on the podcast. I'm serious, guys. I used to get like 300. We got over 500 viewers and climbing. Thank you so much. We got 98 likes. Let's get 100 right now, and let's keep going. Let's get it to like 150. Thank you so much, Boniface Enjoyer. Just did the first super chat of the day
for
the war chest. And
congratulations,
my leash. Thank you. There will be many pulls for Hogan's as long as we get to level 5 tonight. And what I mean by that is,
I might as well get to 100.
Last night, as we were playing WWE Champions, we did the standard loot. Because when you start the game, you can only pull from one loot. And we got a couple good things, but then we did a second pull, and it was all duplicates, a waste of time. And people were really disappointed. I was like, yeah, that's how these games work. If we hit level 5 in the game, it unlocks the event loot. The event loot is always better than the standard loot.
Oh, he knows a lot about this game.
We need to get to that level in order to unlock all of that. So, hopefully we will do that tonight, and then it'll be better, okay? Okay.
Oops.
So, all that being said, continuing on with what I was saying. So yesterday, as I was talking with Keemstar, one of the things that he suggested, and I said, I will take this to heart. He says, keep doing collabs. He's like, don't, just drop them now. Keep, put the feelers out, talk to other people, see if they want to collab with you. And, after I finished the podcast, two of the things that he had suggested was Review Tech USA and Side Scrollers. All right. In the case of those, I do have updates, and I'll tell you in a second. But after that stream had ended, a lot of other people talked to me and said, on my own stream, what about this? What about this? What about this? So, FYI, I just want to let you guys know, I sent a few feelers out last night. Number one, I couldn't find a way to, like, privately contact Maximilian Dude, which is sad because I don't like putting someone on blast publicly for, you know what I mean? Like, people do it to me, and I'm like, oh, fuck, this is annoying. So I really, really hope I did
Good
not
question,
annoy the man, because that wasn't the intention. But you can't DM him on Twitter.
If I don't watch it tonight, I definitely want to watch it, like, during the weekend, the Derek segment. The Derek segment is so bad, and he deserves absolutely 0% credit for banning him. Because if you watch that, it takes PPP to say, by the way, Phil, I am not going to put up with this, and also none of our audience will. Which basically means that DSP is going to go back to making $50 a stream. That's at that point is when he decides to ban Derek. When he's basically threatened with his newfound audience, and he thinks he's on a newfound arc. He thinks that's all going to go away. And then he bans the pedophile.
And I couldn't find any, like, private business contact.
Does that deserve any credit?
Fucking guy.
You need to be threatened?
I don't know. So I tweeted
I don't think so.
Publicly last night, and I said, what did I say? Actually, I should look it up exactly what I said, because I could definitely do that. Hold on. Let's see.
No, I think he would have had a little bit more leverage if he had banned him, like, right at the beginning of that segment.
Okay, I'll bring it up.
No, I still he doesn't really deserve it. You know what I mean? But the fact that I waited until he got threatened, I don't think people should let it go, because
it's me saying, "Oh yeah, trust me." No, here it is. So last night,
really fucked up.
I tweeted Maximilian. Oh, it's not full screen. Hold on, I forgot. I messed this up because doing the stream last night with WWE Champions.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't want my whole screen to be shown, but now I can have my whole screen.
Like, I understand they're, they want to get at RTU,
okay.
and part of that is having
I tweeted Maximilian,
DSP be their best buddy, but
it's been like a decade, and the MVC collection comes out in 2 weeks. You down to run some sets? People say that they want to see it, and I'm down. I'm sorry for the public call out, but your DMs are closed, and I don't know another way to get your attention. Well, the response is pretty positive. I would say within 12 hours, we got 171 likes, 15 retweets, 38 responses. A lot of people, hell yeah. But you said you never wanted to be a part of the fighting game. This guy's an idiot, by the way. Look, he's a troll. Why am I reading that, right? Just fucking block this dumb ones. Do it. That would be so awesome. Hell yeah, it would be great to see. It's the summer of DSP. Yes, King. I don't know what that is. Money, maybe? That's a good idea, King. It would be nice to see you and Maximilian play MVC, but I don't think it's going to happen. You might bump into him online. I don't know. You can't handle losing to scrubs. There'll be no excuses if you lose to Max. I want you to think about that for a second. I can't handle losing to scrubs. There'll be no excuses.
Yeah, DSP thinks that... Okay, so DSP thinks that he's completely changed, basically. That the entire internet has changed their opinion on him. In reality, it's Kino Casino and Keemstar. Are these respected members of the mainstream YouTube community? I don't think I'd go that far. I don't think I would say they're any of these people are accepted by the mainstream.
If I lose to Max, dude, if Max is good and he beats me, I don't care. The reason I get upset is because I lost to a scrub. If you lose to someone good, it actually is a good feeling. Because you feel like, man, that was a good match and I was bested. And maybe I even learned something playing this guy. Instead of, I lost to someone who had jabs and jab.
That's what Jay talks like.
You don't learn anything when you play a pattern play
Wait
idiot.
a second. Is this a mental...
Instead of, I lost to someone who had jabs.
Joke?
I lost to someone who had jabs.
It's not good.
It's stupid. You don't learn anything when you play a pattern play idiot. You'll learn when you play good players, and that's the thing.
Your number one fan is
you play a good player, and you get something out of it. You feel like your time was invested well, and you have a good time with that.
Probably not a funny joke for them.
Oh, here we go. The difference is Max is a legend, and you, on the other hand, are a beggar, sir. I'm a beggar, huh? Really? Well, admittedly, in the past, there's a lot of asking for help, but I don't think I'm going to need to do that much anymore moving forward. Seems like the help is just forthcoming rather than, me having to go out there and seek it, mostly because people like you,
let's finish this.
Shit on me constantly, are not important, and no one cares about you anymore. No one cares what you say. People like me now.
People like me now. That's so funny.
There you go.
That is so funny.
Everything
has changed because 3 people who are jokes in of themselves, like Phil now. And for at least 2 of them, it probably at least started out as a semi-troll. I absolutely do not think they're ever turning on Phil. I think that they are genuinely pigmatized, and that they love him. They consider him a good friend. So I don't think the turn's ever coming, but I'm saying...
Are you ready to chill? I'm ready to chill, brother. That's right.
Are those the people that are changing his perception?
Just to start here
tonight, Star,
before we even begin.
And the guy who showed his asshole on the internet?
Last night, you guys pressured me. I had to give in to viewer pressure. All right? Because I, as you know, I'm a very impressionable person. And if you suggest something, I fold immediately. I give in, I cave, right? So last night, you guys said to me that, Phil, we were at like $700 in tips last night, which is absolutely insane. Thank you guys for a first stream of WWE Champions. Obviously, that's ridiculous. Over the top levels of support, right? And you guys said, well, Phil, if we hit $1,000 tonight, will you rip your shirt off like Hulk Hogan? Now, listen, I don't know if you guys know. These are nice shirts. These are very nice shirts that I have.
I do not want to see his
levels of
new
value
body,
and quality.
even if it's only
and I really like them.
I
just got this wardrobe over the last year because I used to wear like gamer T-shirts on my streams all the time, and after doing that for like a decade, I got tired of it.
Unironically,
so I'm getting
he looked better.
Clothes and things to wear. In
I'm
my
gonna stand on that hill. He looks like he raided his dad's closet. He looks like a teenager using his dad's closet to get all these stupid
nice
shirts.
Shirt that I'm wearing. So someone said, "What about T-shirts? What do you have for T-shirts?" And I was like, I have no idea. I'm not going to destroy a gamer shirt and stuff that I might wear in the future. I just wasn't prepared. I had no clue that the audience would actually ask me to possibly rip my shirt off like a Hulkamaniac, right? Or a Philomaniac, excuse me. It took me completely by surprise. I was like, wow.
Yeah, and also,
okay.
Tonight,
so
did you get bullied into it?
I went into my wardrobe today. I went deep into the wardrobe. And I was looking for a shirt that, number one, would definitely stand out on camera if I did this.
All this guy's positive changes are him being bullied into. It's just like Amber Lynn Reed. I don't really
care if I rip it apart.
Amber Lynn Reed had to be bullied in showering.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I have an incredibly bright T-shirt that has been sitting in my drawer for many years. I don't use it. All right, look at it. Look how it stands out. Right?
Wow. So cool.
So here it is. So if we hit $1,000 in tips like you guys suggested tonight, I will put this on and I will rip it off in a Hulk Hogan manner. We'll actually do a big shtick of it. I'll like act it up and everything. Okay, it's like neon or a green. It's like neon green shirt. So it's kind of like something a wrestler would actually wear from like the 80s, right? So I think I'm strong enough to rip it. I've already pre-cut it to make sure that I can rip it. So I don't look like a fool on stream. So I definitely can rip it because it's pre-cut there. You see that? By the way, that's exactly what Hogan used to do, too. He always had a tiny little thing where you could rip it from. And his shirts weren't even real T-shirts. Like, a lot of Hogan shirts were those, like, really thin spandex style, like, super easy to rip. I did look on Amazon. No one has that. I was looking, like, no one. They only just have real T-shirts. They don't have, like, the rippable style wrestler shirts and shit. They don't sell them. I don't know if it's something in the industry, in the costume department would make or sell en masse or something. They don't really have them. So I said, well, I got it. All right, so there you go. If we hit that. Now, I don't think, to be frank with you, I don't think we're going to be hitting $1,000 in tips tonight. I'm not feeling it. Last night was the ultra hype stream, correct? It was the first time ever I did WWE Champions. So everyone was excited and hyped. I think tonight people will still be excited and hyped, but it's not going to be like barrels of support are going to be pouring towards me or anything, right? I don't think so. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Because, man, I haven't believed any of this for a very long time. But Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll have to see how it goes tonight. All right. So here's a fake Apollo with no subscribers and no views or anything. So I'll delete the fake imposter Apollo right now, and I just got rid of them. Okay. Okay. So got the shirt ready to rip. If we happen to hit that high level of support, it's here. It's ready to go. Okay. It's crazy. No, I'm not. I'm going to put it on over this. I'm not going to take my whole shirt. I'm not going to be bare chested. What do you think? I'm stupid?
Why not?
No, that's going to be over my shirt.
Why?
Put it on over this, and I'm going to tear
I know
it
I
off.
said that's the last thing I want, but
bare chested like an idiot.
I low key kind of wanted.
No, I've not been drinking. Trust me, I would not be
yeah,
drinking
he said
right now.
Keemstar.
So here's why.
Keemstar stuff is scripted.
So my wife got home from work, and
according to DSP's definition of scripted,
she was like, "I am so beat today."
This is definitely scripted. Hey, Shiok.
After working like 4 or 5 days straight, she's like, "I am so beat. I don't want to cook today." And I said, "It's all right. I've been doing so well. We could definitely order food if you want." So on a whim, she goes, "Why don't we order Chipotle? Like we never order Chipotle like ever." Right?
I don't know.
And I'm like, "Oh, okay. I'll order Chipotle."
Did it kill him?
That's cool. Let's see what they got, because we never ordered this. And we looked at burritos. They have like bowls. They have tacos. So we each ordered a burrito. She ordered like a chicken burrito, and I ordered like a steak burrito, which is a treat for me because I don't eat a lot of red meat. The thing is, we had never had Chipotle before, so we don't know what to order. So she ordered like black beans with this corn salsa and a bunch of other stuff, and I ordered pinto beans with this red salsa. I just picked one. I was like, whatever. So I start to eat it, and I'm like, wow, this is like really good. This tastes delicious. The steak, I'll be honest, a few bites of the steak was very fatty and chewy. So it's not all good cuts of steak. Like some of them are good and some of them are not so good. But I was eating it. I'm like, it's good. It's delicious. And then all of a sudden, when I got like a third into the burrito, I said, wait a minute. Why is my mouth so hot? My mouth is like on fire. And what had happened is, I'm eating it and all the salsa is going down to the bottom of the burrito. And I must have ordered the hottest salsa they have. I didn't know this. I don't know what's hot. It doesn't even say out when you're ordering what the heat levels are of the salsa. So I must have gotten their hot salsa. So I'm like, this is really good, but let's keep going. Keep eating. So I'm halfway in and my mouth is really starting to burn and salivate. I'm like, oh, damn, this is pretty damn strong, man. And I kept going. So I'm like 2/3 into the burrito. And my wife is like, oh, well, my corn salsa is nice and sweet, but also has some spice. How about yours, honey? She looks at me and my eyes are full of water and my mouth is like, ah. I was like, it's good, but it's so hot. It's so hot. So I just kept eating, but I didn't finish it. I actually couldn't finish it. By the time I was done, my whole mouth was like tingling on fire. It was so hot. I was like, I didn't even know they had that salsa, Like a regular Chipotle, you would think they wouldn't even have it that hot because people would complain. So I finished it, right? And, well, I didn't finish the whole thing. There's some left, but I finished like maybe 2/3 of it. And we have some guacamole we had too. So we had guacamole with chips and tried to cool it down. I'd say finally, maybe 10, 15 minutes later, I was better. Like my mouth was better. But then all of a sudden it hits me. Oh my God, I got to get to the restroom. I ran across the house, right? So I went and I used the restroom. I think you can figure out what happened. And then finally I said, okay, now I'm going to relax with my wife. We're going to sit here and maybe, we'll just watch for a little bit and just relax. And we sat maybe for 20 minutes, and now I started to have my coffee because I'm getting ready for this stream. As I start to drink my coffee, I kid you not, another wave hits me, and this is the lava wave. This is like steaming hot magma has come through my guts, and I almost didn't make it to the bathroom this time. And and when I did, it was like, oh, it hurt so bad. Like, oh my God. So now twice I really hope I don't have to go a third time during this stream, but twice you would think I'm cleansed, but I don't know what the fuck they put in that salsa, but it was hot as shit. It was and I've had really spicy Indian food, really spicy Thai food. This actually killed my guts. I don't even know what happened. Never have I been hit that bad.
This is horrible. Hi, Trash Man. I was not here.
So I apologize for telling you the story, but you did ask, and I just want to forewarn you. If tonight you see me getting up and running out of this room at the fastest speed possible, you know what's going on. It's Chipotle. Okay? Like, holy shit, man.
No, I did not like the scat talk.
Okay.
I'm actually very glad I wasn't saying
some shout outs to start. First of all, Boniface Enjoyer had actually done a super chat before the stream even began tonight. It was $10, and he said, "Sire, funds for the pools." Thank you. By the way, as you guys can see, the King's streak continues. 24 straight streams where I have hit my $150 total tip skull.
That's amazing.
In fact, you know what? Let's just do that now. Instead of doing these tiered bullshit, let's just
do
normal
this person would just said, I had Chipotle, and it didn't really agree with me.
And this way people understand what the real goal is. It's 150.
That's all you have to say.
I think we're going to stop listing the tiers and stuff.
Uh-oh.
And then if I want to do something, if I want to put on a hat or glasses or whatever, I will. But we should just list it for what it is from now on, so it's not deceptive.
Yeah, that's
okay. So
it's not deceptive.
Bucks,
People
right?
have been telling you that for so long.
That's our goal for the King Streak.
Okay, great.
If we hit that tonight. The King Streak continues. We make it rain, and we keep on crushing it. All right.
How many times have people talked to him about how
first contributor of the night?
It's
then we have
deceptive to have it like that, and now all of a sudden he changed it.
Thank you for that.
And you know why he changed it? Because he expects 150
now. From Boogie is Satan, saying that I think that mayo is spicy. I'm that kind of person. No, actually, my spice tolerance is pretty good. Not amazing. Like, I wouldn't sit there drinking hot sauce or anything. You know what I mean?
Is Coke so different now?
I don't have that bad
so
of a
it was
problem with spice. So I don't know what they did with that salsa.
Even when you said it was
a
deceptive,
red one or whatever,
it was deceptive.
I think they had 2 red salsas. I must have selected the hot one, but it didn't say that when you were ordering. So it crushed me, man. Okay. I should think about doubling the goal. Now, let's not double the goal right now. I definitely don't hit $300 every stream. I've been averaging between 150 to 200 every stream. So I definitely don't want to go to 300.
Oh, Dark Day Mirror keeping a tally down here. Total spin, big ups. I don't think he's here anymore.
Illustrator of the Blasian Arts, how are you tonight? Brian, how are you tonight? He says, make it a $1,000 goal. Well, I told you, if we hit $1,000, I'm going to put on this t-shirt and I'm going to rip it off acting like Hulk Hogan. Okay? I've got it ready. It's a t-shirt I don't want, so I can destroy it. Okay. Whew. All right. Let's get stuff started. We got a $20 tip just came in. Our first tip of the night.
You should be happy to give him $1,000.
Rest in peace, Sid Udy. Yeah, rest in peace to Psycho Sid,
rest in peace,
Sid
Psycho
Vicious, Sid Justice, whatever you want to call him. Very sad that we lost Sid this week to cancer. So, rest in peace to Sid. Person says, you know and I know, only half the man. You're only half the man that I am, and I have the brain that you do. That's right. I think that was actually something that Psycho Sid said once. Of course, it was hilarious. Everyone made fun of it. So, rest in peace, Sid UD. With our first tip of the night, $20. Thank you for that. All right. So here's the deal. We have to try to unlock
it says $20
5 in order to really do anything, like any of the events, the factions, the better loot. I don't know if we're going to do that tonight. I hope we do.
Be a lot better
but there's no guarantee that we will.
Still
I will try my best with you guys here tonight to do it. Sadly, there's no real way to gauge or tell if we will or not. All right. So let's go ahead and I'll start recording. Actually, let me reload this because it does time out.
All right, we're going to get to $1,000 today. Listen, Joe's lawyer might have told him that he should never talk about WWE champions ever. But that was before he was on Kino Casino. Ever since he went on Kino Casino, his lawyer, who he has on retainer apparently, and just is there to answer any question he has,
for the coffers.
told Phil that he should play WWE champions online.
Get you on the leaderboard.
Hey, Dutch.
Okay.
Yes, Larry's PPP.
All right, let's begin. I'll start recording and we'll talk. Here we go. All right, good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome back to WWE Champions Night 2. Only my second night playing the game here on DSP Gaming.
Dude, if he gets up to $500 in 2 nights, that's going to be insane.
Wildly successful. And I'm excited to share more of the game with you. You guys seem to like it a lot last night. We barely scratched the surface of what's possible in the game. The thing is, we need to hit League 5.
As a joke, I should join the same clan as Down for the Laughters.
Game, including all of the special events.
I would totally own the
tours.
And then you can talk to, they call me DSP, or...
and the factions where you can actually team up with other people and play multiplayer.
No,
we have to hit League 5. I don't know if it's even possible to do that tonight.
He
because
is
they keep
playing
requiring us to
on a
get
separate
league points.
account.
But from my knowledge, the most league points you can get in one day
He
is
still
1,000.
is not
We were
down
able
from
to
the
buy
rafters,
some yesterday,
just so you know.
but I don't think they even make them purchasable after that initial like introduction pack. It very well
I'm
might
pretty
be
sure
we
just
get stuck
Jordan
again tonight.
Poles.
And if we do, that's really gonna
this game really sucks.
because I can't imagine why on earth
Can't speed this up.
They would do that. See, so we have our daily missions we can do tonight. And if we complete enough, you get 1,000 points. But I don't think that's enough because if you look here,
when I first downloaded this game,
we're at 792, and it says it wants us to earn 1,000.
Stuff
So we'll
was
definitely
first
hit that.
happening,
but if there's
like
another
the Kiwi
one
Farms
for League
thread
4 to 5
first came
another
up,
1,000 points,
I could not believe how shitty
there
this
won't be
game
enough points to go around, and I don't think there's any other way to get more league points. So I'm very confused at how we're supposed to be able to do this. Okay.
Edton,
so
you were right.
Anyway,
I am not
we're gonna
a
try.
lawyer,
We're gonna do as much as we
but I
possibly can.
mean,
All right, we're gonna try our best.
I'm
First of all,
pretty
I'm gonna get my
sus.
skip tickets. These are
about
auto clear
the whole
tickets. What they
thing.
do is they allow you to beat matches automatically rather than having to play them manually.
I'm
So if you beat a match and you want to repeat
suspect
it, that's a way to
about
auto repeat a match. It's a good way to grind in the game. What's up, Jade? I am ready tonight, indeed. I am ready. We're gonna see how far we can get here on night 2. By the way, I was just telling the stream chat, and I'll tell the on-demand viewers, per everyone's request last night, everyone was yelling at me and said, if you raise $1,000 in tips on stream, would I rip a shirt like Hulk Hogan? I now have a shirt that I can rip like Hulk Hogan on stream if we do that. I'm not asking for that. I'm not expecting that. I'm hoping to hit 150 so we can keep my King's streak alive tonight. But if we get that crazy and people go nuts with generosity, I got the shirt, brother. The shirt is here, brother. We'll do a shirt rip, brother. That's right. I wasn't kidding. Okay. Shout out to Theo, who became a member tonight. And then Spencer just did a super chat and said, like you, I can tolerate spice on the way in, but not so much on the way out. I love the new lean into the meme art. Yes, why not?
Rest in peace,
why not lean into
Stardew.
the meme? I'm okay with it. I'm having fun with it. I know you guys are too. It's funny because I was originally going to do Stardew Valley tonight. And I was like, wait a minute. Stardew Valley is basically the same as what we're going to do now. We're going to chill. We're going to interact a lot. We're going to play a silly game.
Stardew Valley is the same
and
thing
that's
as
the whole purpose of
WWE
playing Stardew Valley.
Champions.
So we don't need to play Stardew Valley this week. It's fine. We can always go back to it at a future date and do this instead, right? So we're going to get started in just a sec, but a couple more contributions have come in. So allow me to shout those out. I received a $2.25 tip from Mr. Salty Nuts. When will you be back on the Kino Casino? I don't know. They're on vacation. They're on at least a 2 to 3 week vacation, correct? I think they said they may be coming back around the 3rd week of September. So I'm sure when they're back and ready to start making content again, they'll contact me when they're ready for possibly to do some other collaborations. And of course, I would be open to that. Okay? What's up, King Michael? Good evening. I received a $22 tip from Swagonito. Come on, brothers. Let's crush this 1K goal and get a Royal Rip shirt like true Philomaniacs. Let's pull some Hogan's, brother. Yeah! Thank you so much, Swagonito. Let's do a Hogan animation for that. It's 20, I said it would be $20, right? If you give $20 tips, I'll do a Hogan animation for you. There you go. So thank you, Swagonito. And in fact, that's the biggest tip of the night. That's $22. Let's get Swagonito up on the leaderboard.
Thank you, Swagonito.
And that gets us to $46 in tips. Thank you so much. Cool. Almost a third of the way to the stream goal.
Yeah, porch side scrollers.
All right, so let's go ahead. We already collectively agreed last night. We're not going to pull again in this game until we get a different loot or better loot. The loot that's in there is the standard loot that's not good. We need to unlock better loots by hitting League 5. So first of all, let's grab our daily bag. Here's our daily bag. Awful stuff here because I'm so low level. Like, you don't get anything good in the daily bag till you rank up. And that's it. Like, I can't even do anything else. So that'll complete a few of the daily.
He knows his way around this app after one day. That's pretty cool.
Oh, wait, it gave us... Oh, see what I mean? Those are the league points we already had. Yeah, let's just hit claim all.
Knows what all these different currencies mean.
So is that enough? I think that's enough. Okay. So now all we got to do, we have to beat the League of Nations in the WWE Live Tour Chicago. So let's do that. Let's start that right now. NB says, any suggestions how we can contact Scopely about your stream? I heard they block on Twitter. I went to the Reddit and the mod there said, just saying your name is a ban. I don't know. What's funny is I've never been involved in any of that. You know that. Like, I haven't ever done anything wrong that my name would be a ban. I haven't done that. Those are a bunch of morons who have done that, not me. There's no way. It doesn't seem like there's a way to contact them via Twitter. You're right. Like, you can't DM them or anything. I don't know. I literally don't know how we could go about getting Scopely's attention. You know, last night we had over 1,000 viewers at the top of our stream. We averaged around 800. Right now we have 572 and climbing. So it's very possible, you know, I'm going to have likely the highest viewed stream of this game when I'm streaming it, right? The people who stream this game do not get a lot of views. They get a few hundred. So likely I could end up being the top streamer of this game if I do it regularly. It would make sense to have some kind of connection with the game maker, Scopely, but I have no idea how I'm supposed to go about doing that. But just keep in mind, my detractors would say shit like, ha, Phil can't get any sponsorships. Yeah, because look what you did. You went and fucked this game up for years because you're morons. Do you know what the fuck you were talking about?
That's so
I had
sad.
no involvement. I never was playing it publicly. You're fucking idiot.
Publicly?
So why do you think I can't
I was
have
never
anything?
playing it
You should
publicly.
fuck it all up,
Huh.
right? I'm sure the people who are playing this game And I was not involved in it whatsoever, right? I'm absolutely sure that they really wanted to.
I thought he didn't want champion
constantly and shit, right? Like,
I thought he wanted to not accept sponsorships because he wasn't chill.
I don't know if you could turn off the chat in the game or not. I have no idea. I never even bothered. Like I said, I never even touched this chat before.
It's okay, expand on.
Yeah, I don't even know how you would do that. Yeah, I don't know.
I'll look into a replacement later.
To it. It's so tiny anyway. It's like a bunch of ants on the screen.
Or stream next time.
Okay, so we're gonna do the Chicago tour. We have to get started. We could keep going with HBK
because it would die eventually.
Or we could try someone new tonight, but we'd have to level them up. Like we would have to level up a new character. We could go with a different. Well, we could, but you know what I was thinking. Excuse me. The reason that HBK is so good is because he's a low charge character. We could just do moves right away. I don't think any of these other characters are low charge characters. I take that back. Kofi Kingston is a low charge character. I think he has a 1 MP move as well. But I don't think we have any trainers. We can't even use trainers yet, I think, until like level 5.
Oh, how do you know about the trainers, man?
Like, have him. Yeah, let's just go with HBK quick and beat this.
Right, Drake, are you kidding?
League 4,
you definitely have to have seen gameplay before. It's bejeweled.
So,
with sweaty men on top.
A $2 tip. Only Iced Infinite says, "What's your love language?" What the hell does that mean? What is a love language? If you could rephrase in the form of an understandable question, please. Boogie is Satan just did a super chat. Are you planning on going on Log Call Live, Mr. King?
Yeah, I just found Locale.
I don't know. Do a stake stream with Kino Casino. Are you also? You should. I don't know. Do a stake stream with Kino Casino. What is a stake stream? I don't even know what that is. What is a stake stream?
I hope some of you. I think you asked a question. I was answering something else when I saw it. Let's see. Have I played Yakuza Dead Souls? No, I have not.
Love language is how do you express affection to others?
Like a dragon.
I pull a giant marlin out of my back pocket and I slap them across the face. That's how I express it, right? Okay, let's get started. Thank you guys so far for your support tonight. Let's go through. We got to beat this tour.
This is what he has spent $100,000 on. Look at this.
We will be able to unlock League 4 and see what's next. I hope we hit League 5 tonight. Really, if we can hit League 5, that's when the action happens. Then we'll be able to do pulls.
I'd be embarrassed to let everyone know I played this game. Like I said, if it was
not really cards.
If it was an anime gacha game, at least you have like some hot girls to look at.
We unlock props and we unlock equipment loadouts and everything. You know, so I hope we can do it. Right. There's no reason to do a pull until we hit League 5.
What is this?
We expended that loot last night. Unless we get a super ultra rare pull, which you probably won't. Jay says he wished for a DX animation or Undertaker. Well, perhaps long term, if we play this a lot, we'll have new animations, right? It's very possible.
Yeah, there's no Lucinas. Hi, Lane. Where are the babes? Oh, they have the divas, but still.
The character models.
They look stupid. They're nothing compared to
Some of them are
Lucina.
like Rey Mysterio in this game is a giant, but what they do is they proportion the camera in a way that he doesn't look too big, but he's actually like huge. And they screwed up certain character models in the game, like they didn't know what they were doing.
And yet you gave them $255 last night.
Spectacular Webhead says, I think you should interview June the King. I think you and June are both kings. I don't know. We'll think about it. Like, by the way, for those who don't know, it was just announced today by June the King that if all goes according to plan, my documentary will be releasing this coming Monday, September 2nd, Labor Day, in the morning, probably like 10 a.m. And he's actually going to set up the premiere room to chat in about it the night before so everyone can build up and get excited for it. I'm not going to be reacting to it until my late stream that night, and I feel like that gives enough time for people to go check it out for themselves and watch it. It's almost 4 hours long. It's supposed to be 3 hours, 45 minutes or something like that. So people can watch it during the day if they want, and then they can come over to my DSP Reacts channel at night and watch me react to it myself. And I'm going to be reacting to it all week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday night as needed until we kind of get through it.
Probably never. Or do you mean tonight?
We need something about the shirt rip goal on stream.
I might be out at like 9.
Okay. Hit rip. There you go. Shit rip at 1K.
Probably
no, shirt rip at 1K. There you go. Now you see it. Raise $1,000. Hogan shirt rip, brother.
No, the game does not
PvP?
play itself.
Yes and
you
no.
have to,
there is PvP.
You have to move
but it's
the
never
jewels,
actively
idiot.
two people making choices against each other. You can fight other people's teams with the way that they build them and load them out, but it's always going to be the computer AI controlling the opponents. It's never another human. Do we get some low volume background music? Like what? I don't know what I could play that wouldn't get like copyright claimed, right? Like what on earth would I play?
Play Saw Baby. The first squid rapper. Yeah, Minecraft was way better than this. Staying alive.
I certainly don't want to get my stream
Yeah,
blocked
you don't
and
even
claimed,
fight others.
And now, you know, now we have issues because I'm playing music, so I'm not sure what I could do. If you have suggestions, please let me know. So thank you guys. 150 likes already, but almost 600 viewers. We can hit 200 likes, guys. If you're here, you're ready to chill in WWE Champions tonight, please hit the like button. We have 27 bucks in super chats, 2 members. Let's get to support for the Champions Fund. Did I ever get a copyright claim from THQ for WWE? I think I did back in the day. Wasn't it like there was a particular WWE game I played. I forget which one it was, where like all the videos got claimed. It was really messed up. Who's this Big Show? Whoa, what happened to Big Show? He's glitched. Yo, look at Big Show. He's not supposed to look like that. Big Show is bright fucking red. He looks like a thumb or a dick. What the hell? That's completely a graphical error. He is not supposed to look like that in the game. What the hell? What happened? What the shit? Yeah, Red Hulk. He's a Harrison Ford Red Hulk. What a glitch. Ew. I said this game does have a lot of silly glitches that you'll see as we play it more, so there'll be some funny stuff coming up. It looks freaking good on my PC. It's ridiculous. The graphics actually look really good. Bam Bam Bigelow is in the game. I believe there are 2 different Bam Bam Bigelows right now. There's a version of Kofi Kingston we'll be facing. This is the crappy version. There's like three Kofis in the game. This one's crappy and serves almost no purpose. Then there's one that's crappy, but he's a trainer that increases your move charge. So he's actually a really important character to get. And then there's the Kofi that I have, the green one.
The graphics look really good.
And he's actually pretty good. He's one of the best defensive characters in the game.
Also, the graphics are really good on the PC compared to what? Your phone?
I can play the video game music playlist I listen to. That playlist is not royalty free.
I have no idea, Alfred. This is
like some of the radio,
worst wrestling game you could ever play
on YouTube that play video game music.
DSP working with Kano Casino was like AD linking up with the Warriors. Now, football's the only sport I won't watch. So, unfortunately,
all right.
Unfortunately, we won't be tuning in then. We're going to tune into the Under-17 European Basketball Championships.
Finish up this Chicago tour. Then we'll at least be level 4, and we can see what lies in front of us tonight. Hit level 5. I'll be honest, I don't know if we're going to hit level 5.
The Under-20s might be going on right now.
5,
I'm not sure.
But I don't know if it's even possible tonight. I'm glad you guys are enjoying. You can ask me any questions you want about the game, and I'll try to answer.
Yeah, look how this guy got to play Final Fantasy Rebirth, and compare how he looked there to this. He is so much more engaged
no, I actually
and
have the PS5
happy
with the disc drive, but it's funny.
Compared to playing like actual video games.
When it came out, when I went to order, because all the orders were live all at once, and so I got the code to do it on Amazon.
Street Fighter.
And I went to do the digital, and I couldn't even get it to load. But the one with the disc did load. I said, well, fuck it. I'll just get the one with the disc, because if I didn't buy it immediately, I wasn't going to be able to have it at launch. So I have the disc PS5, and I've literally used the disc drive once ever in all the years I've had it.
And he dropped it. He dropped
What character made me the most hype when I obtained him?
And then now he's here because it's his true passion, like Diagonal Crunch says.
What character made me the most hype when I obtained him?
Oh!
I would say, like, the most hype characters are the ones that you were never expecting to get, and you get them by complete luck.
I feel like he's slipping a little bit.
If I remember correctly, this is many years ago.
Oh, many years ago.
When Brock Lesnar had just returned back to the WWE. If I remember correctly, that was when he came back and he had the beard and they made him like a face instead of a heel. So they added him to the game immediately. And no one knew they were adding him to the game. It was kind of like a surprise. They added him like in the middle of a week and everyone was shocked. And just on a whim, I did a pull. I didn't do like a mega pull, but I did like one of those 11 pulls.
Also, he doesn't watch wrestling.
And I got it. And I was like, holy shit. Like, right off the bat, I got the best Lesnar in the game. And at that time, he was one of the best characters overall in the game. That was a few years ago. And I was like, wow, that's pretty impressive. Just to get it out of nowhere. That makes you hype, you know? Because...
Okay, so remember, for years, he had never played WWE Champions. He has no idea what you're talking about. Oh, you must mean WWE Supercard, because I used to play WWE Supercard, but I've never played WWE Champions. Oh, what do you mean? The Line app? What's the Line app? It's connected to my phone? I don't know. Discord? I've never had a Discord. And then all of a sudden, it's become, yeah, I have been playing WWE Champions this whole time. I couldn't tell because of the trolls, but that one account that is connected to my phone number and connected to my Discord that has spent verifiably hundreds of thousands of, like, $100,000 on it is not mine. And now, what are we supposed to believe? Are we supposed to believe him back in the day when he said, even though back in the day he said he never even played this game?
A lot of the times in a game like this, if you really want a character, sadly, the game will just not give you the goddamn character. And you don't want to get into that slippery slope of...
No, it truly does not matter anymore. He's just straight up lying.
No lie. Games like this, you'll spend thousands of dollars. I'm not kidding. You can spend thousands of dollars without getting the character you're trying to get. It's that sunk cost fallacy or whatever, right?
And thousands
of dollars? You can't be doing that to yourself. All right, I received a
That's funny.
a $50 super chat
from
Boogie Satan. He says, "I respect how much change you have embraced, Phil. Until recently, I would have solely watched your detractor channels. Keep monetizing yourself the way you have. I'm rooting for you. You should become the third host of Lolcow Live." I don't think that's ever going to happen. Just to forewarn you, I'm pretty sure I'm never going to be hosting Lolcow Live. I don't think so. All right. So we completed the tour.
How does this username not hurt his family, but
by completing that tour, first of all...
unfortunately, Shiok, you are a moron, and, let me just, let's see, click those
let's get this reward, right?
Hide user on this channel.
So in order to finish,
I'll unban you when you think about what you said.
Superstar. Let's just do that right now. And that could be anyone,
okay, Shiok, I never banned you.
We'll put
You're an OG here.
We'll put a level into Jim Neidhart. Anvil. There you go. I think the other one was to just level up a move.
I don't play online on 2K. I literally do the franchise modes, and I just restart them after like 5 years.
There you go. So I don't know how many points we just got.
I agree, Lil Calcium. I'm not going to point out any more
inconsistencies, so here we go.
Like the fact that he said he's never heard of WWE
4, which is what we're aiming for
champions.
Here. League 4. And, oh, this is very good. I didn't know this. This version of Xavier Woods
no,
is
it totally is, guy. What you
Black MP.
I think
so Black
this year
will now be able to
have
a starter MP with this.
Like,
so that is very
200
good.
hours on 2K.
What do we unlock?
At least like a couple hundred of those are being idle because I have a bad habit of doing that.
So we can now equip those trainers and give our guys
I probably played like 800 hours.
Showdown mode was unlocked. Oh, that's cool. Moments and loadout. Wow.
It's all franchise mode.
Right there.
I downloaded like the real draft classes and stuff.
I'm curious, what does this offer?
Oh, really bad.
Look at this. I think we should get it.
NBA
I think we should get it because it's 500 league points. So it's going to allow us to jump ahead in the league faster. So I think I'm going to get it. That's exactly what we want. Let me go ahead and hide my screen. You guys can't see any kind of payment information. We're going to do it because we're trying to get to league 5 here. We want to do it, right?
Let's go. That's what we want.
Okay.
Big pulls, let's go. This is not addict behavior at all, Seal. What are you talking about?
Okay, close the game. I hate when that it does that. It closes the game whenever you buy something. Okay. Here we go. So this is good. I'm actually feeling good about this now. I think we might actually be able to get to what I wanted to do tonight, right? How bad is the power creep? Are the new characters always better than the old ones? Yes. No, I'm not kidding. Every single new character ends up being like the best character in the game or
the
close.
Original.
It's very rare that that's not the case.
Wait, no.
So, all right, so League 4.
Like John Havlicek.
First of all, upgrade 3 superstars to 2-star silver. We already had that one.
The original mod.
Yeah, see, look. I think we'll be able to do this though.
Hey,
because we just bought it, right? So we might be good. Let's find out.
Yes, Cootie. You're correct. He does expect $1,000.
Oh wait, was it in the store? You go to store.
If he gets 1,000, he'll rip off his shirt.
Yes.
So.
I think we're gonna hit League 5 like right now.
Let's go.
We're gonna do it. We just got to do the other achievement.
So we're at $270.
Guys, this is exciting. We're definitely hitting League 5.
Buy some more.
We're unlocking events. We're unlocking weeklies. We're unlocking factions. We're unlocking all the good shit tonight. This is excellent because I didn't know we were going to be able to do it. We're definitely doing it tonight. This is good shit.
Yeah,
so let's do a lot. Here's a free bag.
Some WWE guys made fun of this guy on on one of their interviews.
Very good shit. I'm excited now.
He's gonna struggle.
Let's go. Anything else free that we can grab here?
It's worth $1,000 just to do it.
Actually, hold on, wait, never mind. I need this. I'm not even kidding you.
I haven't played any of the recent wrestling games.
These are all the trainers.
I want a
This
good
is literally
game,
the
like
trainers
Fight
pack.
Night,
That's a red MP trainer,
to,
purple MP
do
trainer,
punches.
Black MP trainer,
boxing
yellow
games
MP
out?
trainer, green MP trainer,
I'd like to play that.
and blue MP trainer. These are all the trainers. So I actually do need this. Seriously. Shit. $15 for that shit? Nah, we need it. I'm not even kidding. You need this if you're going to play the game. You need this trainers pack. This is these 4 characters are used like
you
a
need
ton
this?
in the game.
$15.
The trainers give you your starter MP for your special moves, so you don't have to match gems to use your special moves. You can just start using them right at the beginning of a match. So this is like this is the huge essential pack. And back in the day, they didn't have this. When you started playing this game, you had to earn these characters through events and shit. Now you can just buy them right from the get-go. I mean, I have to. I mean, this makes sense to do.
Let's get up to 2.
So I'm going to do it.
Yep, 285.
This is like essential to play the game. That pack is like super essential.
I do like Wii Sports Boxing.
Okay.
I won't lie.
Close the game again. Oh my goodness. Okay. The game. Play the game.
The Fight Night on I think it was like
nice
Xbox
like,
360
era.
era.
Payment information, but it doesn't.
That's so fun.
Let's see here. So Promo Bits, 6 months as a member, says get Triple H.
The most I've spent this month was about $15 when you said that on side scrollers.
On level 1 pod, Meeting of the Kings.
2 days we have spent $285.
I'll try. Spencer did a super chat. Are you amused by detractors raging at Josh Moon? I don't know. I don't pay attention to detractors. Like, I literally don't care about detractors. So, no, I don't really care. And then Subway Jared did a super chat. He says, eat my subs, you'll be a champion. Invite LTG on. Oh, LTG will never go on. I can't invite him. He blocked me last year. Last year, I challenged him to Street Fighter. Instead of responding in an intelligent manner, he went on this big crazy rant on his show about
I'm terrified that the camera's going to be put back on me.
Something. I'm serious. Like, you could watch it for yourself.
Because if I was all my skeletons were dug up, you guys would figure out
And then he fucking blocked me on Twitter. So he's a fucking
went to college and have a job.
So I don't think he's going to get any time.
So I don't know.
I received a $2 tip.
It would be terrifying if you guys found that out.
A short rip at 1K is insane, and I hope it happens. There you go. Someone just tipped $2. Says, I hope it happens. Well, we're now at 50.
Everyone thinks that Josh did well on that.
Of the tips goal to at least continue
the problem with Josh was that he would come to DSP board just
but it looks like we're actually going to hit.
The only times he would ever show up was to bitch.
I'm going to be able to do a cool mega pull of the.
But during the interview, he was good.
So let's get there, right? Let's do all this. So first off, here we go. Get our cash. What do we need to do?
The point of the game
we need to do Live Tour St. Louis, Women's Evolution Tour Chapter 3, European Tour London Chapter 1, 3 Battles of Dead Man's Daily, Hard Mode, 1 Showdown Victory, and level up a superstar to 50. Okay. Let's level up a superstar to 50. We want to level to level 50.
The chat's discussing gaming stream and the streamer DSP.
Yeah, we have all the
speculating about potential collaboration with. I probably came in too late.
Oh, maybe I did. No, here they are.
Oh, you reminded me.
All the trainers.
The new MLB's gonna be free.
So I'm trying to think. You know what we could do? We could get the green trainer.
That's
who
absolutely
I think is, Jim the Animal 9. Jim the.
You're talking about real
Animal
baseball.
Steel. We get him maxed, then he could be a green MP trainer, and he can level up all the moves so that.
Unfortunately, so
for
if
example,
I missed
my
anyone
best
saying
character,
hi,
Rick Steiner, will have
bad.
his moves right away. So here he is. The Animal. George the Animal Steel. Excuse me, I said Jim.
Stupid.
It's George the Animal Steel. Remember him? He would come up with a stuffed animal. He would eat it. Look at that glitchy stuffed animal flopping all around. It looks stupid. He would come out with a dyed green tongue like he was a monster, and he would eat the stuffed animal and spit the pieces everywhere. I'm not even kidding.
Wow.
Level 50 right from the get-go. Now,
Still
what level does he have to be to have the maximum MP charge? He has to be 9,000. Oh, goodness. I don't know if we have enough to do that. I'm going to see if we do. I don't think we have any TP. Yeah, this is the problem, is we don't really have TP. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see if we can max him.
Yeah, it's stupid.
He's one of the important trainers. So, boy, Jared did another super chat saying that LTG and I fought before in Street Fighter. We need a rematch. See, I don't even remember that, and apparently people have seen the match. It's like a random Street Fighter 4 match. Yeah, see, I don't even have it. Are you kidding? I can't evolve it. I don't have the tokens yet. We have to do the tours to get the tokens. Oh, wait a minute. Can I just do this?
That would be really funny.
God, this is the old school way to get tokens. This is stupid. Now we're going to play the tours. This sucks. Look at that. I didn't even get any tokens. Look at this RNG bullshit. I didn't even get any tokens. They're just giving me money. Give me the fucking token. Are you serious?
Spend some more.
Yeah, fuck that. We're not doing it that way. We're just going to play the tours. Oh, man. We're going to play the tours. You get it. That's a ripoff right there.
Yeah, this sucks.
But anyway, that gave us another one of our goals. There we go. So, we have to obtain a showdown.
That's amazing how bad this game is.
So I can show you guys a new mode. It's called Showdown. Okay, here it is. You do it daily. And what Showdown is you set up a tag team. Okay? So you have to make a tag team.
I thought I said hi when you came.
So obviously, I'm going to make my best team, right? So we'll start with Shawn Michaels. And my second best would be...
Exactly, Brody.
Him.
This dude is an expert on this game.
See, can I put any trainers on it? Yes. I can move 4 trainers, but I don't think I have any. Let's see.
Yeah, he should be.
Blue moves will start with one more
acting
move
like
point.
this when he was playing
submission
like
moves do 10% more damage. I don't need that. I need green
the whole time.
Here we go. I need green moves start with one more move.
And now
point. Yes.
He's playing the shitty game.
I need
he's
that
all
one.
giddy.
And I don't think I have anything for multiply gems.
Josh.
I don't think I have any trainers for that yet. Yellow gems, red gems. Nope. No, I don't have anything that I can use for Shawn Michaels. Okay, so we're good. Any trainers here? Less damage. You're only 5% less. Blue gems do 600 more damage. We might do that. Yeah, we'll do blue gems do 600 more damage, and we'll set. But then what I want to do, I want to level him up and see if I can get it to be more than that. Yeah, depending on how high level I can get him right now. Oops, I just spent all my money by accident. I'm not even kidding. I didn't mean to do that. I spent all my in-game money, so now we definitely have to play.
If you wouldn't have said in-game, I could have clipped that.
Well, it'll still be a good trainer.
Still good.
Instead, he'll be more now. Yeah, 2,200 more damage. That'll be... All right, that'll help. Okay. I literally spent all my coins by accident.
Yeah, he's gonna have 5 more now.
So all you do is you fight, and it's a 2-on-2 match. But look at how over leveled I am. My team is 16,000. There's only 4,000. So I'm gonna completely throttle them. Look at this. So multiply gems go out. That means 3 gems are going to be 5 times damage blue gems. Okay.
Look at,
then I use this move, increases it by another 4. So now these are 9 times blue gems,
guy
which are incredibly powerful. And then I break them.
Casually.
This is the equivalent of breaking 27 blue gems right now. Instant win. That's how you play
Lakers,
WWE Champions, folks. Right there.
I like how I was laughing at the other guy's level when this dude spent
we won our first showdown match. You get showdown
2 days.
Coins for that, and you league up as you play.
Because the top screen isn't
and
anything
get better
important.
Rewards and
it's
stuff.
literally just the
Jade, I'm glad you're
Crush
enjoying
aspect that's important. Thank you, Jade.
We did it, and we could keep playing. See, you have limited energy, and so we could keep playing if we wanted, and to try to earn rewards. Because what happens is at the end of every day, you can buy stuff. See, shop. See, with your coins, you buy items in the shop. You can buy certain characters. There's a lot of stuff you can do in this shop. Okay, so for now, I don't have enough coins to do anything, but eventually I might. But we're not going to do anything there. We're just going to back out because we got what we wanted to do. We won our match. Okay, we're getting some rewards from TP. All right, so win 3 battles of the Dead Man's Daily Hard mode. Let's go do that fast. We're trying to turbo to League 5. So
he's
we
like
can do the good stuff,
legitimately
the good pulls and the special events.
One of the greatest WWE Champions players in the world. He's just
Fly Fox fan says, I'm enjoying that you're adding your knowledge of the game. Yeah, but that's the point, right? I'm trying to show you guys how to play. I'm sure many of you are looking at this, and if you're wrestling fans, you might be like, oh, I might want to try this, you know? So I'm showing you how to do it. So when your moves are charged turn 1, like this HBKs are, you can get your move right away. You don't have to do any gem matching. And in fact, most matches, I'm not going to lie, once you have a good team with good trainers and everything, you almost never match gems. The game literally isn't even about matching gems.
No one's going to want to play
It's about using your special moves to do shit to the board, and you just win. That's how you really play the game. Good evening, the Dan Man. How are you? Good to see you here. Okay. 1 down, 2 to go.
I wonder all the DSP fans have spent years saying that DSP has never played this game. I wonder how they feel.
Well, special rules. I don't care. I'm going to insta-kill him. I really am. I don't care about the special rules of this match. What kind of a match 3 game is this then? It's funny. When this game started, it wasn't like this at all. It really was just like a simple match 3 game. But over the time, the game became so complicated. And now it's like nothing like a match 3 game at all. Like I said, when you're at top level, you're never matching gems. You're just using special moves to do things to the board.
Wow. Cool.
Hello, I am no enemies. Welcome back. Haven't seen you in a while. Okay.
Yeah, how would you know what the top level is if he doesn't spend money on
Zombie Sasha Banks. See that? Zombie Sasha Banks from Halloween a zillion years ago. I gotta use a female. I'll just toss in Naomi.
Huh. How does he know where all these characters are from?
Marty Jannetty is not currently in the game, and I don't know if it's because he doesn't have a contract with WWE. He's not in it, and that's surprising because, like, tons of wrestlers from that era are in the game, and he is omitted. Yeah, they even have the Rockers, Shawn Michaels is in the game. No lie. Rockers, Shawn Michaels, but not Marty Jannetty. I don't know why he's not in there. What website is this on? WWEChampions.com. You play it right off their website.
It's an encyclopedia of knowledge.
To order tokens for? Tokens evolve the characters up to higher star levels. Yes, 123 Kid is in the game. Indeed. Okay. We've done that. So we need to complete both the European Tour London and the live tour St. Louis. Okay. Let's see where those are.
So if he's spending $285
European Tour London
in 2 days
and live tour St. Louis
on his alt account.
St. Louis. So we
I
have
wonder
to
how much he spent on his real account. Obviously, we know it's like 100,000.
We have to get through Detroit and then beat St. Louis. So we have to turbo through these.
Hypothetically, I wonder how much
but then we'll do it. Then we'll finally be at League 5. Then we'll hit what we're looking to do.
Oop, we're behind a little bit.
A good match, but Like 222.
Oh.
All right, we've got
Beg?
over 660 viewers tonight, 222 likes. Let's get the 250 likes right now. It's simple. It's easy to do. You just click the like button. Please hit like. Let's get to 250. We're $82 to Super Chats. Let's get to $100 to Super Chats tonight, folks. We got 2 members. Only 2 lonely members. I bet those members would like some company. Let's get some other memberships going. And, of course, we're at $50 in tips, which is 1/3 of the way to our goal for the night of 150. That will extend the King's streak to 25 straight streams of crushing my goals. If we hit the exorbitantly high goal of $1,000 in tips tonight, I will do a Hulk Hogan shirt rip with this insanely brightly colored shirt live on stream. All right, let's do it.
So you're doing 250.
Look at that. We have people in the chat saying, I need a membership. I need a membership.
A month.
All these poor, great named souls. They want to use my emotes. They want to participate.
Yeah, Killer Groups.
But they don't have... These poor souls. Someone needs to help the kingdom here. Spencer Howard just gifted a membership. Thank you, Spencer, for gifting a membership. I appreciate that.
Says.
That one went to Joe Gentry.
Yeah, that's disgusting, dude.
I should write Philomania with a Sharpie on the shirt. I don't know if I have a Sharpie in here. I think it's black. So, I might have a Sharpie in here. Thank you, Clammy V. Clammy V gifted a membership. That one went to Red Fox.
All right,
Swaggo Nito just gifted a membership. That one went to Cheap Greaser. Congratulations.
To give give memberships on my channel right now. Let's see if this works. Yeah, why? No one would care if he came out as down from the rafters. They really won't, because in this new art, he can just lie about stuff that's easily proven false.
I actually do have a Sharpie. I just don't know if it works. It's been in my filing cabinet probably for a decade. Can I write Philomania on the shirt?
Yeah, but we already won because he banned Derek. Might as well give us a second win, which absolutely isn't a win.
Philomania's running wild, brother.
Basically
you want to see me rip the Philomania shirt? Let's get some tips. Oh, that smells like Sharpie in here. Oh,
it's been crazy just recently. How
smell. Woo! All right, let's go. Let's keep going.
He's always been
Looks like
habitual liar.
Ben Noach just gifted a membership. That one went to Chris. Thank you guys for the gifted membership. Appreciate that.
It's insane just how
Jay wants to see sweet chin music. Like sadly, we can't do that with this loadout with HBK. Both stuff. I don't think we need it.
We're caught up.
The Undertaker. Hulk Hogan, brother. There you go. All right.
Yeah, it's bullshit about how I don't actually look into my membership. People have sent you so many things. And that is a lie because Brian told you 2 months ago that Derek was a pedophile and that he wasn't going to come back on your stream until he was banned. And he was like, "Oh, I'm not going to do that." And all of a sudden,
what about
Shirley
Dwayne
Temple? I heard someone call him.
Dwayne Wade. He never
comes on. Also, he's not he's not against banning him. He doesn't go against his morals anymore. Even then, he said it made him sad. It makes me sad that I had banned a pedophile.
The Rock? Who's that? Who's that? Never heard of him. Rock. Thoughts on Jim Cornette, Kurt Angle, and Kevin Nash? They are all kings. 3 kings. You just named 3 kings in a row right there.
Allegedly, forgotten locale. But I mean,
kings of wrestling right there.
Maybe I'll be back on a sock. This is so lame watching this dude doing the DXX taunt every.
Hard Nose just said, only 265 likes with 640 people watching the stream. Let's hit the like button now. Come on, brother.
Let's go, brother.
Come on, brother. King Booker. He is in this game. He's an older character, though. He's several years old.
Nash.
So he's not good anymore. But he was actually one of the top characters in the entire game when he came out.
Oh, yeah?
It was incredibly hard to defeat.
Did he get him? How much did he have to spend to get him?
When I consider reacting to wrestling content, I don't watch wrestling anymore. I don't really have time to.
How do you know all this then?
On top of that, you can't really watch wrestling anyway because a lot of it gets stricken down on YouTube, so probably can't do it anyway.
How do you know all this?
I think Sergeant Slaughter was too gimmicky to be in wrestling. Wrestling has had characters that were giant Thanksgiving turkeys. You know, like, I think wrestling has gone so extreme. No, I don't think that anything, you know, like, he definitely not. Doink the Clown is in this game. There's regular Doink the Clown, and there is alternate universe mutant Doink the Clown.
You know,
I'm not kidding.
This game has had some weird special events and
collaborations. This game had Masters of the Universe collaboration. This game had a Ghostbusters collaboration. This game had a Rocky collaboration.
Everything.
This game has Logan Paul, Snoop Dogg, two versions of Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh yeah, two versions.
I'm trying to think. There's so many weird characters in this game that shouldn't even be in it, but they're all in it.
How many versions of these people are?
Yes, the Boogeyman is in this game. That is correct.
Just, I swear.
You hear the roar of the crowd there, brother?
That you are down from the rafters. Like, is there really not?
No, the zombie is not in the game, but there are zombie versions of almost every major wrestler that you can think of. Seriously, every Halloween, the entire month is zombie wrestlers.
Not somebody that played this game casually for a couple
October,
years.
The entire month is zombie wrestlers. And that's actually one of the months that all the players get excited for because the zombies are usually quite good. So people really like them.
Captain Legal Man, he can. That's the thing.
The Godfather is indeed in this game. No, the Mean Street Posse is not in the game, and no, Donald Trump is not in the game. Jade says his top 3 wrestlers are Eddie Guerrero, Undertaker, and Kane. Blackpink is not in the game as of yet. However, BTS is.
Isn't that a
I'm just
K-pop?
kidding. BTS is not in the game either.
Twice stands in here. Isn't Blackpink a K-pop?
Mike Tyson is not in the game, but Muhammad Ali is. I'm not WWE? Kidding you. Yes, Muhammad Ali is in WWE Champions. No, 5-star golds are not better than 6-star bronzes.
K-pop.
The way it goes is number of stars, then color, in that order. So 1 star, bronze, silver, gold. 2-star, bronze, silver, gold.
I got
3-star, bronze, silver, gold. 4-star, bronze, silver, gold. 5-star, bronze, silver, gold. 6-star, bronze, silver, gold. That's the ranking system. Yes, Logan Paul is in the game. I just said that.
So
Logan Paul is in the game.
I do not want to play any game that has a Logan Paul collaboration.
It's just annoying, though, because as soon as you go to use him, he starts talking about some zoo coin or something, and he keeps having all these pop-up ads for it on the screen. It's very disturbing and intrusive to the game, so I never use it.
I agree, Forgotten Locale. That was real content, not this bullshit.
Dora the Explorer is not in the game, but ladies and gentlemen, I'm not exaggerating. Are you ready for this one? This one you probably never would have expected. The Stay Puft Marshmallow Man is in WWE Champions.
Bro, you keep on
yes,
saying
sir.
it, but
the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
You just have to keep on saying it.
You want to see him?
This dude has encyclopedic
I'll show him to
knowledge.
you. You ready? Here he is. I don't know what. I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, we saw you.
The fuck out of here.
We saw your roster.
All right. People want to see him. Ready? I'll show you.
Go down to the rafters. Come on, man. Stir zone. Uh-oh.
There he is. The Stay Puft Marshmallow Man in all of his glory barely fits on the game screen. His giant rotund ass. And when he released a couple years ago, he actually was top tier. Now he's barely used. He kind of sucks. But he was super top tier when he released. He was almost unstoppable. See? You guys, you think I'm messing around? I'm not messing around. Why do you think I played this game? No, Cassius Ono or Chris Hero is not in the game. He is not.
Okay. Okay, King. Oh! Doing a little mid-range. Okay. Oh!
Right.
That was for Forgotten Locale.
Level 50 right from the get-go. Now, what level does he have to be to have a maximum MP charge? He definitely wouldn't be in loot right now. They basically bring back the Ghostbusters. I don't know if we have enough
What's going on?
It was actually 2 years ago when it premiered during October. And then last year, they had 1 week in October where they brought them back. I guarantee you they'll do the same thing this year where they'll come back temporarily.
What am I doing?
Do that? I'm going to see if we do.
I'm so confused. What am I doing?
How often do they release new versions of the same character?
Okay,
Depends.
I think we're back.
Sometimes I've seen, no lie, 3 different versions of the same person in 1 year.
I went
like
for
when
2
Hogan
seconds
came out,
to watch Cooper
first
Flag
was
and everything
Powerhouse
messed
Hogan.
up.
Then there was NWO Trickster
Yeah,
Hogan.
Cooper Flag just making, just playing
Then
gems.
there was Hall of Fame Striker Hogan. Then there was Zombie Acrobat Hogan. Then they released Alternate Reality Mutant Hogan,
I was gonna
who was
say,
a technician.
Seal, you're getting ads on this?
And then
I hope not.
there's also a Showboat Hogan. Get this. Showboat Hogan
I do monetize.
is Santa Claus Hogan.
The only thing I monetize is
for
streams,
Christmas, they
but
gave him out 1 year.
I don't,
Santa Claus Hogan.
I don't think I put ads on them. Kind of knowing be watching his stream. If I ever would put ads on it, it would be like the beginning ones. Or on replay.
There was a Street Fighter collaboration in Supercard a month ago. Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
they do collabs in this game, but they're so bizarre. You never expect them or know what. Like, you were like, why would Muhammad Ali just be in the game?
Him, Ace Bailey, and
he was a referee at WrestleMania
Traore.
once ever. Just because he was a special guest referee, they made him a fighter in the game. It's so weird, right? All right, we have to finish this tour. We have one more women's tour to do, and then I think we unlock Week 5, which is where the fun actually will begin. So, yeah, it's weird that Mike Tyson's not in the game. I agree with you. You would think that Mike Tyson would be like a big on him.
2025 is looking like it's going to be
era, but no, he's not in the game.
Crazy. A French point guard, Cooper Flag, Ace Bailey.
Okay.
Yeah, someone give him $100.
Yeah, I've never seen Dark Side of the Ring at all. I've never seen the show.
Do you guys think he'll
yes,
get up
Mr.
to like
T is in the game. By the way, guys, these are 50 fake memberships. I'm gonna get rid of them right now.
Yeah, his mains are guys that thrust when they win.
And that detractor just gave out 50 bogus memberships, just so everyone knows. So that sucks because I don't get paid for those. Like, no exaggeration, for those 50 gifted memberships that detractor just gave you guys, I'm going to see about 20 cents.
Oh, that's
I'll
so
get like
sad.
20 cents profit from that. Pretty fucked up.
Looper, I need the scoop on the next French sensation.
But enjoy the memberships. You know, I can't stop them from being handed out. Whoever got them, I hope you enjoy them. But you know,
this guy's going top
I get nothing
5
from those.
Why is it so slow?
Pretty messed up, huh?
He is going top 5 next year. All right.
Okay, let's continue.
Good vision.
I did it again. This stupid thing keeps popping up. I wish this bar would fucking go away.
Okay. Oh.
Get out of my
Slowing
face.
himself down. He's not speed. Oh. Finds man off the dribble. Not bad.
Yeah, and look at it this way. Like, that really hurt my channels earlier this year because I had a lot of legit paying members. I think this channel averaged around 700 paying members.
Guy's gonna be a
the
monster.
detractor screwed with me. And then all of a sudden they just handed them all out for free. So now all my fans literally couldn't even pay to be a member because they got one for free. So some of them did go out of their way to actually like
yeah, it was me specifically,
like
memberships,
legit, or they would like pay it forward, like do something different, like maybe do a super chat or whatever instead in place, but a lot didn't. So earlier this year I lost a ton of revenue because of these idiot detractors figuring this loophole out and doing that Argentinian VPN bullshit and getting fake memberships out. It's really fucked up.
Yeah, I don't think they really took away money.
I received a $2 tip.
More people had memberships, but I don't think they were gonna buy memberships.
What are your top 3 cards on your main account? Let me think about that. I would actually have to think about that. I have to think about what cards I got this year randomly. Honestly, like one of them is Ozzy Osbourne because they gave him to everybody for free.
Somebody checked out for the Raptors.
Ozzy Osbourne for free last month.
Somebody check it out.
You played enough, you basically leveled him up, and I got him all the way up to the max, which is 6-star gold
for
free. So I didn't have to do any work.
Somebody check.
To do that, I just got them all for free. So, all right,
hold
on 1 second. What I'm going to do, I'm going to make it so that these pop-ups for these fake gifted memberships don't show up.
Does he have a 6-star Aussie?
Let me see here. There we go. I want that. I don't want that. I don't want any of this. Okay.
If he's smart, which he's not, he would be giving fake info.
I'm going to fix these pop-ups right now.
But imagine it's not fake. That would be really funny.
I'm using the wrong keyboard. Oh, I'm so dumb. Okay.
Yeah, he's been admitting that he has a main account, but
test.
The only thing is that he only spends at most $15 on it every now and then.
I fixed it. Now it won't do those pop-ups endlessly. Thank you, Spencer Howard. Spencer actually did gift 5 legit memberships. So thank you to Spencer for the 5 legit ones. But those 50 that are going out right now, they're not legit.
Gifted by Resurrection of Garrett.
Bag. I just received a $2 tip.
Can I get the membership? Let's see.
Logan Paul had a WWE put a giant Prime Energy logo in the middle of the ring for every pay-per-view. They also have a Prime hydration station next to the announce table for every weekly show. Yeah, that's fucking stupid. I'm glad I don't watch WWE anymore. Seriously.
I'm absolutely get the membership.
I would just, if I saw that and I liked the product, I would turn the TV off and not turn it back on ever again. That's just some blatant sellout bullshit.
I get the membership,
I certainly wouldn't stand for that. We're 285 likes, guys. Let's crush it and hit 300. We're $89 in super chats. Let's get it to 100.
Carl, remember the blackjack?
So now we got a whole bunch of fake memberships.
In Yakuza or Judgment, maybe. The only times I've seen him happy is playing this and the blackjack and Yakuza.
We have 11 legit memberships tonight. And we are currently at
I don't think I'm close to
$54 in tips, guys. Let's go. Let's hit the tips goal right now. Let's get it over with, right?
Let's get it
the tips goal. So that way,
I said this
we're good to go. The streak is secured at 25, and we can move forward and not have to worry about it.
I said this earlier.
Let's crush it.
Aren't you supposed to be getting money for the content?
Once we get to League 5, I'm doing polls. We're doing whatever the new league is that shows up. We're going to do it. We got to see what it is, but we're going to do it tonight.
Getting the money so it's over with,
and we can just focus on the game. Because he's so easy
That's
to
not
beat
how
these matches
anyone
with
talks about this shit.
It actually is helping us turbo through this. A King's Tax emoji. I could look into that. I could see if maybe some of my my editors or something could work on a King's Tax emoji if you guys are interested. I don't know what it would look like, though. What should it be? What should the King's Tax emoji be? No, I never saw Wrestling with Shadows. All right, so we're about to beat St. Louis, and after this, we just have to do that women's tour, and then we are at League 6.
Guys, I got a new job, and
Spencer did a super chat. He says, as your CCV grows,
we're gonna do PC gaming on here.
You're absolutely right.
Are you ready, guys?
If I'm receiving more daily support overall anyway, the fake memberships won't affect anything. That's absolutely 100% correct there, Spencer. So thank you for pointing that out. Seriously, thank you for pointing that out.
Thank you, Seal. I've never ridden a
It used to hurt a lot. Because I'm telling you, I used to have, like I said, think about it. If I went from 600 to 700 paid memberships a month, right? And each one I'm making, let's just say $2-3.
I don't think those people are going to buy a membership. That's the thing.
$2,000 in revenue a month that I used to make. And then they're all gifted and I make nothing. It killed me earlier this year. It seriously hurt me badly.
Did it? Were these people going to buy a real membership?
But then it all leveled out and got fine. Okay, so European Tour London Chapter 1 and Women's Evolution Tour Chapter 3. That would be rude
because they make honey, which is
European
important.
Tour London, let's do that. There it is, European Tour London. What the fuck? Why is it locked?
He's high as hell. High on WWE
You gotta
champions.
be kidding me. We gotta beat the entire WWE live?
What?
So we have to do Cleveland. Oh my god, it's taking forever, man. Yo, these guys are something else. With the amount that they make you grind just to unlock the good parts of the game. Why do I have to do this stupid tour too? Oh, Lord. So we have to do two more.
What are the good parts of the game?
We have to do this and London, and then we have to do Women's Evolution Chapter 3.
Isn't the game just
then
this,
we will
basically?
finally unlock League 5, but we're doing it tonight. We're getting it done tonight. You understand? I don't care, brother. We're getting this unlocked tonight. Scopely.
Well, if you have to spend
you grinding
$200.
bastards. Why make me take so long to do this? Oh. True. Spencer Howard says, your detractors personally going after your income.
Yeah,
it's a good reason why they don't have any support outside of the detractor.
$25 so far.
Even people who don't like me for personal reasons aren't going to agree and say, oh, just completely take his income away. Right? Right? Even if you don't like my content, you don't like me as a person, why should I not have the ability to make a living?
The gifted memberships aren't taking your money away. That's something you're just making up right now.
Jade, I am so glad that you're enjoying it. I want to show you guys the good. I want to do a good poll for you. I want to show you the good events, but we got to get there. We're not there yet. Oh,
just wait until he gets to the good part of the game. Well, there is no good part, but according to him, what the good part is, I bet he's gonna get back. He's gonna get up to like 400 today.
Did you guys? Were many of you here for the Level 1 podcast earlier today? You heard about this detractor that made an entire video threatening he's gonna sue me, right? He's gonna sue me for things I didn't do.
No, but you did do them.
He thinks that I flagged a video of his for bullying, which I didn't do.
But
he's gonna sue me because I hit him with a DMCA takedown in error. Someone had told me this guy's video had just stolen his content outright, and that was false. It actually did have commentary on it, but I listened to the wrong person. Basically.
You clicked the button that said legally.
And the video was removed.
I am responsible for
someone
this.
Someone told me, no, it actually had commentary on it. And when I reviewed it and I realized it did, I removed the claim myself.
Well, why did you
actually
click
removed
the
the claim?
button?
Because I realized that it was done in error.
Why did you click the button?
Did happen. That was one
that said this is a legal thing.
But then what happened was the guy's channel got demonetized. And then he blames me. He's like, oh, it's your fault. You flagged me for bullying. You got me with DMCAs.
Yes.
So I'm going to sue you now.
Yes.
Sue me for what? What grounds do you have to sue me? And the thing is, he didn't even lay it out well in the video. Like, you watch this 12-minute video, like, he doesn't even explain what he's going to sue me for. He thinks that because I did a DMCA takedown, but then I retracted it, that he can sue me for that. No, you can't. When I retracted it, his channel was like any copyright strike was removed.
Okay.
You can't sue me for that. And again, he insists in the video that I issued a community strike against him for bullying. I literally never did. And he has no evidence that I did. When you get a community strike, you can't even see who issued it or how it came about. So, this guy, listen to this. This guy made some kind of a GoFundMe. It's not really
Okay, look, I don't know how viable the lawsuit is or whatever, but it is definitely more viable than like any other attempts I've ever seen to get DSP in like legal trouble, because DSP did click a button saying that he agrees that to use this legal system, which is DMCA, which is a legal system, to take down a video, when in reality that video was actually fair use, right? It wasn't like a clip channel. If you did that to me, I would have no recourse, because my things, like, that's why I don't really monetize them. I monetize streams, but the clips, I don't do that. For Phil, or for Super Crazy, his stuff actually is fair use. So he absolutely has a case. Like I said, I don't know how far it goes. I don't know if it's like even worth pursuing, but it's absolutely something illegal that Phil basically did. It's a legal maneuver that Phil used
to raise $10,000 to hire a lawyer,
erroneously.
And these moronic detractors gave this guy $2,000. Yeah, they gave him $2,000 for literally a lawsuit that can't exist. No lawyer would ever say, yes, this could be a lawsuit. So he's gathering people's money. What do you think he's going to do with it? Do you really think he's going to be kosher with it? He's probably going to go to the lawyer. The lawyer's going to be like, no. And he's going to be like, oh, I spent the money on the lawyer, right? I mean, what else is he going to do? The whole thing's fucked up, man. But anyway, I talked about it on my podcast today earlier. If you want to watch the podcast, you'll see the whole segment on it.
Because you struck a video that was actually very used
for the channel as a standalone video.
I mean, it is funny. Like I said, if I were in the situation, I would not try to sue DSP. But I mean, at the very least,
I mean, listen. My
this
Hogan pull money
he has a legitimate complaint.
You know what I'm saying? My Hogan pull money is hard-earned money.
Oh, yeah?
By the way, guys, here's another 50 fake subs. I'm just going to get rid of them right now. You don't have to look at it. But yeah, there's nothing I can do. Another 50 fake subs. So whoever gets them, or 50 fake members, I should say. Whoever gets them, congrats, enjoy. But I can't do anything about it. NB says, can we do a fundraiser
to
fund your defense fund? And if it doesn't happen, then just keep the money. I'm not going to do that. I said on the podcast, it's this simple. I have public opinion on my side. Like, people like me right now. And you know, especially with people like Keemstar and Kino Casino and others.
That's what I was saying earlier. People like me because the guy that showed his asshole on the internet and Keemstar are talking to him now. Now the internet loves him.
We're standing up for this, you know, these content creators like duty streams who just steal content, clip it, and don't add any transformative nature to it, and then they think that they're gonna, you know, make money on it, and they're not standing for that. Do you really think that they're gonna be happy to find out that someone's trying to sue me for nothing? Like, literally nothing, frivolous lawsuit?
Come after me on
Because here's the thing, on YouTube,
clips.
right? There's a good reason why we don't do shit like this. Because we understand that, like they say, in the land, if you do an eye for an eye, everyone ends up blind. Correct? Eye for an eye, everyone ends up blind. So,
yeah,
if one person says, I'm going to do a frivolous
lawsuit,
lawsuit, then the next person has to counter with their frivolous lawsuit. And next thing you know, everyone's suing everyone for absolutely nothing. And everyone's money and time is tied up in bullshit instead of content creation. That's why we don't do this shit. We're not dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't want to be in the court and fucking spending money on lawyers and shit. We're not morons, right? So, yeah, pretty stupid. This happened about you. I mean, this guy's insane. You know, but I mean, will it happen? Doubtful. If it happens, it's going to be one of those shitty lawyers who literally doesn't care about any outcomes but just wants to take the money, which is sad because there's a lot of lawyers that probably would prey upon this guy and just take his money and laugh at him, right?
But what Phil did was he used a legal maneuver illegally. He just won't admit that because he says it was a mistake and he took it back, even though he said he took it back because Super Crazy learned his lesson.
All right. We're going to get rid of this guy. I have to listen to him. Okay. So, we beat that. Now we got to beat St. Louis. And then we got to do Chapter 3 of Women's Evolution. And then we're done. Okay? Yeah, see circuit complete. Now you can do the next circuit. So now we can do St. Louis.
Yeah, if it even gets to just, real, like, man. Discovery phase,
not
he's going to be freaking out, which
no,
will
I'm
be
confused.
pretty funny.
What do they want us to do?
Like
I said, do London Chapter 1. How do I do that?
In 99% of situations, I would be completely against it. The reason I'm not completely against this is...
What's the previous circuit?
This was not a legal thing that Phil did.
I did beat them all. What are they talking about? Maybe they want me to do Women's Evolution 2? I think they want me to do Women's Evolution 2. Because I beat the previous one, so I guess we got to do this too. And they want me to do Chapter
for like
3.
a year or
do I have to
something,
beat all of this? Are you kidding? Well, we have to do this regardless. We have to do Chapter 3 regardless. This is also for the thing. Maybe if I restart the game, it might fix that issue, but let's just go through here. By the way, we got to split the part soon, guys. We've been over an hour right now. What do silence gems do? When there's a silence gem, if someone breaks that gem, it will not charge their special move. It'll still deal damage, but it won't actually make your move MP go up. So basically, you can't get your moves to work. That's what it does. Okay. Scroll down on WWE Live. Are you saying there was more tours on WWE Live I didn't see? Okay, there's another tour. Well, we got to do Chapter 3 here. The Women's Evolution regardless. Bloomkit did the super chat. Is Racist Hogan the strongest card in the game? No, the best Hogan in the game is Ghostbusters Hogan. Yes, Ghostbusters Hogan is actually the most powerful Hogan. Okay. I think he's the most recent one, too.
Oh, is there really?
I just received a $10 tip. You're the best from Jennifer P. Thank you, Jennifer P., for a $10 tip. I appreciate that. Yes, Ghostbusters Hogan is the best Hogan in the game, by far. He's much better than all the rest. Thank you so much there, Jennifer P. With that, we are up to $64 in tips, guys. So, please, let's get some tips going. Let's hit the tips goal and get it done. We can say, we achieved our goal, we crushed it, the streak continues.
Yeah, I agree with that, Seal.
Where's Naomi? What the fuck? Invisible Naomi!
I wouldn't do it because you could
Naomi's the invisible woman.
But
look at
like
this.
I said, there, unlike so many times I've seen people talking about lawsuits online.
Imagine this really happened.
There's actually something here.
Yeah, the invisible woman, fucking up Paige, who obviously is not in WWE anymore.
This game sucks ass.
The phantom pin. Look at that. All right, Bloom Kit. Thank you for that super chat. Let's get you on the leaderboard. Oops. All right.
We're gonna play the last world of Yoshi's Island.
Big Boss Man indeed is in the game. Yes, he is. I don't know what the hell Fish Tank Season 3 is, so I guess the answer is no.
I got a good one for Gun
I don't know what it is.
Let's just say, though, he indulges in some substances, and he's also extremely furry. That's a good presidential term to be.
Get her out of here. No, she didn't die. She didn't die because I didn't level up Naomi enough to do good gem damage, so she did like no damage.
You?
I have to level up Naomi more.
Oh yeah, you can use the cart to play Super Game Boy game, or yeah.
Mr. America counts pulling the Hogan. There is no Mr. America in the game. People originally thought Mr. America would be considered the acrobat class of Hogan.
I thought I would have to get a flash card for the Game Boy and then
a zombie Hulk Hogan, and he
put it into the Super Famicom,
the blue one. So pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, I vaguely recall remembering that, JC.
Oh, this match is taking forever for no good reason, man.
Yeah, that would be
stupid.
That sounds like fun.
Ever.
Yeah, you know what? That does sound extremely fun.
I'm doing my best to do this as fast as possible, everyone. I'm sorry it's taking forever because the game is stupid.
Yeah, JC, you know what? That sounds amazing.
No Zach Gowen in the game.
Thank you for the idea. Double, I think it just shows you a little bit about.
Am I gonna cry when the streak ends tonight? Yeah.
His style of play.
Yes, I am. I'm gonna cry like a little baby.
Might not be conducive to winning at in a basketball game.
All right, I'm gonna do my finisher.
He plays hard though.
Afterglow combo. Oh.
And support his
Gobbler, thanks for the super chat. I'm not going to. What the hell?
His
I'm not
fans
going
are
to repeat what you just said, though. It's absolutely disgusting.
Most people that are like fans of one specific player are usually like annoying. When they only follow that player around, they don't have any like team that they watch. Those guys are usually annoying because in that case,
there are several Ultimate Warriors in the game.
That one player can never do anything wrong.
There's 2 different regular Warriors, and there's a Hall of Fame Ultimate Warrior, and there's a Masters of the Universe Ultimate Warrior in the game.
This guy has so much knowledge about this game that he doesn't really spend money on, and he plays casually.
I get some more gem damage.
Or who forgot?
Yellow gems do only 5% more. Excuse me. Yellow gems do 5% more. Woohoo! Not a big buff. Okay.
And
yeah, man, we can't do pulls till we hit the league that unlocks the good pulls.
30.
We did pulls last night, and the second pull was so bad. There's no point in doing pulls until we get to League 5, which is what we're working on right now. The game makes you
come on, I want to start doing some pulls.
Good content. Oh, I received a $2 tip. Don't worry, I got a real membership. Late for me, so I got a dip. Smart fella, fat fella. All right, smart fella, fat fella. Thanks for joining us tonight. And I'm glad that you got one of the real memberships. Enjoy, have a good night. 66 bucks. Come on, guys.
More money.
305 likes. Thank you for that. $94 super chat. Let's get 100. And let's hit that tip skull. We are way away from the tip skull. Let's just crush it right now and get it done with.
Dude, it's going to be so funny. I hope this continues for like a little bit. Because imagine him getting so used to it.
Netflix
and then telling you that he wants to smash the tip goal.
This is a long tour.
When he's
Why
just
is it so
consistently
long?
getting like $50. That would be amazing. I want him to get used to this. I mean, it seems like he might already be used to it. It's only been a couple of weeks, but it seems like it already might be happened.
That looks so dumb. Why would they continue to move forward?
Come on, guys, let's get to 100. Super
That
chats.
doesn't make any sense. There we go. Gotta win that one. I know, it takes forever to unlock stuff in this game.
Yeah, there's no way.
We're now almost 3 hours into the game.
That he's gonna
Having
make.
spent money and everything,
People are
and they're
gonna.
making us grind stupid slow matches. We want
We're
to
gonna
get higher
watch him play
level,
WWE
we
champions
literally
for more
want
than
to spend money, and the game
a
has
couple more
forced
streams.
us to go through a bunch of boring bullshit before we can spend our money.
Did the best streak
What
end
were
on
they
Labor
thinking
Day?
with that? Right?
I mean, that sounds about right. That would be really funny if they both ended that day.
No, there is no Bastion Booger in the game, and there is no Review Tech USA skin for Bastion Booger in the game. No.
Like, there's no way that any true and honest fans are enjoying this.
What is my favorite
look
character
at
or
the
type of
gameplay
character
that
to
we were
play?
watching.
See, here's the thing. They keep changing the meta of the game. At some points, like, the characters that are the best are the ones who generate the most gems. But then they started making characters with insanely high move damage. Then they started making characters with insanely high sub-move damage. So they just kept changing it. And so, because they kept changing it,
He can spend even more money on his main account. Is this how much money he spent on his fake account?
Currently now, they just recently, a few
tonight.
months ago, launched the 6-star gold level. And when they did that, they significantly increased the gem output damage of every character that hits that level. So now gem breaking and or multiply gems like we're using with HBK is kind of the meta again. But it wasn't
DSP
for a while.
wins that
For a while,
sale.
it was actually like everything. Like there was subs and special moves.
I'm
but then
talking
they
over
changed
Bill
it again.
talking about WWE champions because I don't think anybody cares. I don't think any of you are
No, the autoplay is unlocked at like
to,
League 7, I think.
figure out how this game works.
A lot of the features just take a long time to unlock. Yes, there are 2 different Goldbergs. I take that back. There are 3 different Goldbergs.
So we were at 250 when the
WCW
when the night
Street
started.
Goldberg.
And you can see it on
Then
the
there's
bottom.
WWE Goldberg. And then there is
From Raw Phil.
I think it's Masters of the Universe Goldberg.
My
Yeah,
bad,
I'm pretty sure it's a
Captain
Masters
I'll
of
let
the
you.
Universe character
I'll shut
Goldberg.
up so you can listen to him. Somebody in Raw Phil chat, has Phil ever been this passionate about any game? Exactly. People say that a lot in here too. And it's
After this, we got to probably do
very
one more
telling.
in the live tour, and then we got to do the London tour, and then we'll unlock League 5. So probably another 15, 20 minutes of grinding here.
we
Then
watch
we'll get
more
to the good content.
Nolan Traore. Oh, look at that
As soon as we
vision.
get League
There
5,
you
I'm going
go.
to get a ton of rewards. Because we've been collecting from buying stuff. We've been collecting
Oh,
the event points, and you can't use
pulling
those
up. There you
event
go.
points until you unlock events. So we have a ton of event points that we couldn't do anything with, and now we're going to get them all.
Okay. There, look at that vision. Look at that. Top 3 pick next year.
Okay.
Oh, I got with 2 names. I think if I play any NBA footage, Scream's getting
Well, you're asking the wrong person questions about a Black Ops 6 beta. I don't know what's in it. How would I know what's in it?
Yep. We talked about.
Okay,
no,
that's
it was
women's story,
Judgment Blackjack. Talked about that earlier.
Who's the best female wrestler in the game right now? I would
I'm on the wrong
say
screen
it's
again.
either
Very funny.
the most recent Charlotte Flair, who came out a few months ago, or Indy Caldwell. Indie Wrestling. She's insanely good. She feels like an insanely high number of gems as multiply gems, and then she turns them all blue. So she just does insano damage. It's crazy, all in one go. Okay. So complete the European Tour London, which we can't do, right? We have to unlock it.
I don't know what you're talking about. We're making the finals.
We go back to live, you guys said.
To beat the Celtics to tie them again.
Oh yeah, there's an Indianapolis tour. Oh, you. Oh. They were hiding a tour down here. Why did they hide a tour down there? That's dirty, man. All right. All right. So, we're almost there. We have to do this tour, and then we have to do the London tour, and then we unlock League 5, and then we unlock the events, the factions, and all the good stuff. The good event rewards, the pulls,
No,
everything.
There's no dogfight with Golden State.
Hang on with me here tonight, everyone. I know a lot of people are,
no
this
way.
is grindy, this is shitty. We're getting there. We're literally almost
be at the
there.
bottom,
if you can
dude.
bear with me here, we will get there. I promise you. It's just, my eyes. They keep fucking looking at the same fucking thing over and over. No, we're getting to the good stuff, okay? Well, let's split the part, and then let's get to the second half of the night.
Golden State makes the playoffs.
Okay. So, guys, I'm going to take a very brief break to use the restroom, but I would really appreciate it if you could support the stream, particularly with tips. Right now, we're only at $66 in tips out of the 150 goal to keep the king streak alive at a straight 25 and climbing. If you could do that, I would really appreciate it. I am going to do pulls tonight, okay? All right, I'll be right back.
White player that needs a screen like Kyle Korver. My mind's blanking. Save the pig the game. In the game you gotta save the pig's life. It's a pig in a party hat. Huh? Grayson Allen is white, and he led the league in three-pointers last year. That's how I play the game. I could. This music just. I cannot not hear. But the whole game trying to save the pig's life. Oh yeah, I did. I forgot that he was an equal opportunity razzer in college.
All right, guys, ready? All right, guys, I'm back. We're continuing on with WWE Champions Night 2. We're going to get to League 5 tonight. We are. And then we're going to be able to see the good parts of the game. It's a grind, but we're going to do it. Okay, let's keep going. We got to do 2 more tours, and then we're going to make it. All right? Oh, let's see here. Bojangles did a super chat saying, I turned him and his boyfriend John Bono into genuine fans. Owning the meme from Trolls have been historic. Big ups. All right, Bojangles, thanks for that.
Yeah, that's a
You know what I really should do? Man. I should start looking at new equipment now. I'm not kidding. All my wireless equipment that I've been using to do streams is all ancient. This wireless keyboard is over 10 years old. This wireless keyboard is exactly 10 years old. This mouse, I think both of these mice are 10 years old. I should just get all new equipment. I really should.
Yeah, you should. I agree.
I can afford it now because you guys have been so supportive.
Yeah, get the most expensive
get it. I just need time to sit down and look. Maybe tomorrow I'll look on like Amazon and I'll see what kind of wireless stuff they've got and buy some new equipment. Maybe I will. Because this stuff is so worn out. This keyboard, half the keys, the letters are worn out on it.
Whoa.
Pretty funny.
But does it work? Who cares if letters are worn out on it? Are you looking down every time you're typing?
Well, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, big tip.
Let's go. I just received a $150 tip from DSP Hogan King. We need at least 2 mega pulls at level 5, and we need people to hit 1K. Step it up tonight, everyone.
Thank you.
DSP Hogan King with a $150 tip tonight. First, I'm actually going to do a $150 animation for you.
He's
because this is
absolutely
a huge amount. I want
to
do a special 150 animation. All right? So let's do that, first of all. Thank you so much there. That's 216. Yeah, that's 216, correct? We were 66. That should be 216. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. I need to reply to your message.
Number 2, I want to play you a Hogan animation because we'll be pulling for Hogan's tonight, brother. Yes, we will.
It.
Let's play a Hogan animation.
Yeah, this is the epic animation. This is so epic.
Let's do this match quick, because then we got another thing to do. Let's pull for Hogan's, brother. I don't think there's any Hogans in the loot, though. We'll have to see. Maybe there will be Hogans in the new loot. I don't know. We'll have to find out. Okay? And then, to celebrate hitting
unfortunately
25 straight streams.
Whoa. Trolls fell.
Crushing the goals. Exceeding the goals. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to make it rain on DSP
let's go.
Gaming again.
Let's go.
25 straight streams. We have crushed the goals. 25 straight streams
of
affluence
are
and
destroyed.
food coffers here on DSP Gaming. Thank you all for your generous contributions to the kingdom. The jackpot has been hit. The coffers are filled and overflowing with prominent coins, shiny, beautiful coins. I love the coins. I know you love the coins too. And the coins will be spent tonight on many Hogans here on DSP Gaming. All right, let's continue.
I mean, that would be funny
let's
if
get
it
these
was
tours
a meme
done.
or...
For goodness sake,
but
let's get these tours
we
done,
do
please.
truly know that that's where the money's going, so, I mean... Pretty funny.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you cannot ban Saru because me and him have some very positive interactions, so...
Very nice. Thank you guys. No, really. Thank you guys.
Like,
I'm serious. Every stream you guys are here supporting. Every single stream.
Or something.
We're getting tons of engagement on this channel. You know what someone said to me? People are now leaving tons of comments, right, on my videos. And someone left this comment today. I'm shit you not. They said, I can't believe it. I opened YouTube. I searched for DSP, and DSP gaming content came up first. The videos on this channel are now coming up first in the YouTube algorithm because you guys are crushing it with engagement. You're doing more likes and comments on my videos than the detractors are getting on their videos.
All right, I would like...
So because of that, this channel is finally showing back up in YouTube search for the first time in 10 years. That is amazing. That is because of you. Because of you guys being so awesome and positive and helping me and this channel. I thank you so very, very much. Keep it going. Keep it freaking going, guys. I'm having a great time on these streams with you guys. I really am. It's chill fun. We're hanging out. We're talking. We're having a good time. You're supporting the channel. Everything is great, right? No Mr. Nanny Hogan. Sorry about that. Also, no Suburban Commando Hogan in the game. Sorry about that. And B says, thanks for the amazing content. I'm glad that you feel that it's amazing. Tony just did a super chat. He says, it's legit amazing seeing your success. You are truly the king. Thank you to Tony.
Oh, look at this. DSP Gaming. I
appreciate that, Tony. Thank you for the super chat. Let's get you on the leaderboard
DSP
here.
Gaming. The tractor beam.
Thank you, thank you.
Get the shit off my screen. Hate Army. Fuck this.
My only regret is that I must not be on stream tomorrow, where I really do need a day to recover. This has been a crazy week, guys, with all the shit that we've been doing, the crazy stuff and stuff. You know, a show appearance, an interview, doing WWE Champions out of nowhere, plus all games and all my podcasts and everything. It's been a wild week, and I definitely need a day to recover tomorrow. I'm very much looking forward to not having to be out broadcasting tomorrow. But then I'm back on Saturday for another 6-day streaming week coming up. The highlight being the Black Ops 6 beta and me reacting to the June the King documentary. It begins Monday, if you don't know. June the King's documentary on me is releasing on Monday. And I'm going to start reacting to it Monday night on DSP Reacts. Every single night stream next week will be me reacting to June's documentary.
I'll just let them know that
you guys will be there for it. All right?
They're taking views from Phil, and they need to take down the stream.
Ooh. All right. Triple P is here. I call him Triple P. I guess people call him PPP. I call him Triple P. I think Triple P is a better name. I think. What do you guys think? Should we say it's Triple P? I think Triple P is a better name. So Triple P is here in the chat, and he says, we need another $100 for Hogan pulls tonight, brother. We do. Because they're coming. Right when we get to Leagues 5, we're doing it. Absolutely. Brian did a super chat. He says, we need to add Pasta Mania Hogan for the King. What? Pasta Mania? What the hell is that? Pasta Mania Hogan. There's a lot of memes I don't know, I think. Thank you, Brian.
It depends on the sides for Gone Low. I will probably just side with myself, though.
I told you, Triple P is great. That's a badass name, Triple P.
That sounds like a wrestling name.
I received a $10 tip.
That's not going to get us anywhere close to $1,000.
Oh, Hogan, we're coming for you. Oh, I mean, sucker. Remember that? Remember Booker T?
Yeah, the squid
in WCW,
side.
Harlem Heat, standing right there with Sherry Martel and
you can all hide under the ocean.
His brother, right?
You guys might need like.
Well, not his brother, but his tag team partner. Right? It's not, wait, no, that really is his brother, right? Booker T and why am I having Stevie Ray, right? Yeah, that's his real brother. And they're standing there, and he accidentally says the N-word.
Oh, yeah, that's
on national television live. Oops.
Hold on.
Oopsie. Brother. And they're standing there, and he accidentally says the N-word.
Is that how we're describing it?
I don't know if you guys ever saw the video, Booker T, back when he was in WCW in Harlem Heat, and he was with Stevie Ray, and they were doing a promo with, what the hell was their name? Sherry, I think? And he was talking about Hulk Hogan, is the funniest shit ever, I swear to God. He accidentally calls Hulk Hogan a nigger. And I'm not trying to be racist or anything, it's the funniest clip ever. You got only calls Hulk Hogan a nigger. And I'm not trying to be racist or anything, it's the funniest clip ever. You gotta watch it on YouTube. He goes, Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga. and then he looks all embarrassed because he realized he did it, and he tries to turn away. It's the funniest clip ever. You gotta watch it on YouTube. He goes, Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga. and then he looks all embarrassed because he realized he did it, and he tries to turn away and walk away.
Sorry, I'm not
on national television live.
I'll give you that guy with two names. You can say it once.
Oopsie.
The first one was definitely a hard R, though.
Harlem Heat. They were awesome back in the day.
Great Seal. I think I know what you're saying. Yeah, Booker T did not. Okay, I get you, Seal. Yeah. He didn't. Booker T didn't say what the hard R.
It happens to the best of us. And then the immediate regret hit him in the face. He got too worked up, so he had too much adrenaline running through him, and he lost his senses, you know. Booker T is a very intelligent man. He really is. He's like a super intelligent guy, and he got too much into the character.
He accidentally called Hulk Hogan a.
All right. We got one more tour to do, and then finally, League 5 unlocked, and we can do all the special shit.
Cool.
In fact, on the web, $10, you get a freebie. Spend $20. You find a ladder of spending that unlocks on the web store.
Yeah.
And what it is you buy like $5 in coins, you get a freebie of something. Spend $10, you get a freebie. Spend $20, you get a freebie.
How do you know this?
So you basically level up in the event while you're also getting freebie stuff. I think that's what we should do. Like, we should just buy all the stuff off of the ladder on the web store. Okay, we got one more to do, London, and then we should be good.
Let's go.
Bro. Finally, it's unlocked. London is unlocked. Why is it? We had started.
All right, is it time to spend money?
If you remember. Well, speaking of that, because someone said it's more like so you know that that's really Triple P. How do we actually know that's Triple P? Because my detractors come in here and fucking impersonate people all the time. I have to check the channel. Hold on, let me find it. On YouTube, you could go right to the person's channel by the name and then see if it's real or not. But, oh, here it is.
How do I get the gift of membership?
Oh, yeah, 5 years ago, 10,000 subs. It's real. He's real. All right. Here we go. There we go. He's got the mod. Now we know that it's really him in chat. There you go, guys. Triple P, welcome to the mod squad. Although, You don't have to moderate ever. It's all good, just so we know that it's really you. All right, look at this. Look at this support. Rare Tricks just did a 5-member bomb on the community. Congrats to everyone who got one. Ben Noach just did a 5-member bomb on the community. Congratulations to everyone getting a membership here tonight. And I just received a $5 tip. Will this account become your new main account? I mean, here's the thing. This game has been around for 7 years.
His main account is number one in the world.
You know how long it would take for an account that just started to try to catch up with an account that I played for 7 years? Could I play on this account with you guys? Yes. Will it ever be to the level of my other account? Probably not.
Yeah?
You know
what level is that at?
It'd be insane.
Like possibly number 1 in the world?
But you know, it'll be an interesting test. You know, it really would be. Where it'll be an interesting test to see basically how long it kind of takes to level up an account from scratch. This is basically an experiment right now, right?
This is a really expensive experiment. Yeah, DSP complains about buying $70 games. And how many games can he, my math's not good. 60? 120 is 240. Yeah, brought like 5 games.
Or take down from the rafters, brother. Take them down, brother. I know we want to do some polls. This is the last tour.
Yeah, we all want to do polls.
I'm so happy for your big tips and for the streak continuing. I know 25 straight streams. We're smashing it.
Yeah, and he hasn't even really spent money today.
Here's
so
the difference, because some people are like, "Yeah, but Phil, you've been here, you've done that. You already had a crazy vest streak years ago, and it lasted over 200 streams. Remember?
He lost
what makes this different?
One of his fans because of the Coyote Goose game.
This is not just my hardcore group of fans that are doing this. This is a brand new audience of people who've come from all edges of the internet, a lot from Kino Casino, but now we got people who've come back who used to watch me and are more into it now because they realize it's a positive vibe again. We got people coming over from Lolcow Live now because they talked about me positive over there today. I don't know if you guys knew that. They did me a nice solid. Keem did a whole segment about his appearance on this show, and he basically talked me up. What the fuck is going on? Keemstar talked me up, right? It's like, wow. So, yeah. I mean, we've got people coming from all corners of existence enjoying the content. So this is not just a small group of a couple thousand people who like me. This is now exponential growth of the amount of people who are checking out the content. My channel is showing up in YouTube search again under DSP as the top channel. Like, this is world-changing for me. Get it? That's the difference between this right now, this King streak, and the streak that I had of just Vest streak. It's very different. All right.
So, is he admitting that the best streak was propped up by 2 people?
For the record, I reached out to a bunch of people today. I didn't hear back from anyone except I think Stuttering Craig has responded to me in email, but I have not checked my emails yet.
With 2 names.
So I need to check that later tonight.
When is the honeymoon? Now that he's on the second company.
But outside of that, I haven't heard any responses, sadly, from anyone who I reached out to last night. I wouldn't be surprised if these people are still apprehensive about having anything to do with me.
Yeah, because having Kino Casino and Keemstar as the 2 guys talking you up, it's not going to make anyone outside of, like, a very strange subsect of the internet want to do business with you.
Brian did a super chat. He says DSP, Triple P, and Warski are the new NWO.
If anything, getting the Kino Casino bump is probably going to put a lot of normal people off wanting to do business with you.
NWO. New world order. There is no Shockmaster in the game. The Militant Nerd has done a super chat. He says, you got a real passion for the game. It improves your content. Also, a wise man said, show me a man with no vices. I'll show you a man with no virtues. Enjoy what you enjoy. Your favorite era of wrestling? Classic era. classic 80s,
Yeah,
early
the thing
90s,
is that if you lie
Roddy Piper,
in order to
Hulk Hogan,
fulfill
Macho Man, Andre the
vices,
Giant,
that's
$1 Million
when it comes
Man.
down.
That's what I grew up watching. I always watched it with my dad, and we really enjoyed watching wrestling together back then. We had a blast watching it, laughing at it, cheering. I used to run around the room during the matches and jump around as a little kid.
I think around
we
October,
loved it,
November.
Man. It's one of those memories that I
mean,
have
maybe it could
reminiscing about my
extend to the end of the
childhood
year,
with my dad, you know?
I think by January at the very latest, we'll be possibly back to normal.
Okay. Did you ban him by accident? Did you ban someone by accident? There you go. You unhit him? Okay, good. Yeah, you can unban someone right away on YouTube. If you accidentally ban, you could just unban right away. No worries. Time Traveling says, same here, Mr. Perfect versus Bret Hart or Razor versus HBK ladder matches are my favorites. That's new generation. That's not WWE Classics or Legends. That's new generation, which was actually the one right after Classics was new gen. I think in this game, it's Legends, new gen, Attitude Era, Reality Era, PG Era, Modern Era. Is there another one? I think that's all the eras in the game. I could be wrong. And then there's also Hall of Fame in this game as well. The Hall of Fame version. Bloom Kit. The super chat says, don't ban me, please. I wasn't planning on banning you, Bloom Kit. I don't know what you're... I don't know.
Yeah, he doesn't know anything about wrestling anymore.
Yeah. Here we go. And
So,
what you
the
lumberjack
the
matches.
entire internet loves
the lumberjack
Phil now.
matches were good in their original concept, but whenever they try to do it in the modern day, they suck. There's always some dumb shit going on that doesn't make any sense. It's stupid.
What is WWE Network?
Okay. We're almost there, guys. No, Mean Gene Okerlund is not in the game. The game doesn't really have manager characters. There's a few exceptions, like Captain Lou Albano, who used to be a wrestler too. But there aren't many characters who are like non-wrestlers in the game. It's basically all wrestlers. Emperor Calubtine just did a super chat. If you could put any WWE or another guest in the Street Fighter 6, who would you choose? Are you kidding? Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan should be in Street Fighter 6. Doing the big boots and the clotheslines, brother. Come on. What was your name? Calpatine, like this? No, Calubtine. Calubtine. I guess your name is actually Caleb.
I will be right back. Give me like
there
2
we go.
minutes.
Emperor Calubtine. All right, cool. I think this is it. This is the final match. Guys, we're gonna do it right now. We're finally gonna crush it. We are finally going to unlock League 5. It took so long. It was a ridiculously long grind, but we're about to do it. Hallelujah. Oh. Oh, man. Kill him. And Kevin Owens. Destroy him. All right. I got a 10 New Zealand currency super chat from Brent XY36. What do you think of the Triple H Randy Orton rivalry they had in the late 2000s, early 2010s? For me, it was peak. It was good. I remember that, right? Yeah, I think I was watching during that time period. It was pretty good. The early Orton stuff sucked. It was once he got into the character of, him being the Viper and then, he started having the cool theme song coming out. That's really when he hit his stride. I wasn't a fan of like early Legend Killer Randy Orton and stuff like that. Oh, excuse me. We've done it. That's the sound, the beautiful sound of completing the objective. No, I don't want to close the game. Get out of here. I want to do this. We've been grinding all night. Here we go. We got Rey Mysterio unlocked. We've done it. Oh my God, we did it. Oh, we did it, everyone. Okay, so hopefully everything good just unlocked. Look at this. Factions, faction chat, faction heal, league contest, and league limited time tours. Buy this officer. What is this? Yeah, I'm going to do it because I want the league points. I'm going to get this right now. Hold on. I want the league points to keep going faster. So we're not held up. We got to keep buying these offers. Okay. And it closes the game when you do that. Okay. So, rebooting the game. Here we go. Oh. So, we've done it. We've done it. We've got to League 5, and I believe this is going to unlock everything we want right now, finally. It took so long. Yes, the contests are available. Oh, this is going to be great, guys. So first off, okay, look at this. Because we hit League 5, more stuff should be available. More daily stuff. Actually, I think some of these... Oh, look at this. We already got stuff completed here. Look at this. 2,000 league points in order to finish this. So we actually can't get past League 5 tonight. But that's fine because I don't think we even need to. Okay? Let's get what we just bought.
Let's go.
Oh, my eyes.
$300? We're already at 300?
Oh, okay. Okay. That's done. Now, there might be a lot more unlocked. There might not. I'm not sure what else will be unlocked here. Because the league tours should be unlocked for sure. What?
Yeah, Raymond, I don't blame you.
The new loot didn't unlock? Are they insane?
Oh, no.
They still don't unlock the good loot?
Uh-oh.
Oh, my God. They still don't unlock the new loot. There's new modes available, but not the loot?
Skip. Ooh.
What the hell is this? Oh, this is all new. I'm serious. This is all new. This never was in the game before. I'm not kidding you. They added this as an introductory thing. This never was in the fucking game before. So I got robbed because I spent money yesterday, and you get all these event points. The event doesn't exist yet. They're not allowing us to access the event. And there's nothing I can do. Like, we could do this tonight.
Maybe you shouldn't have spent money so easily.
We could level up Rey Mysterio, and we could do this special tour that has just arrived. Basically, it's a special Rey Mysterio tour was unlocked. See? Events. So, yeah. So, we have his special Rey Mysterio
tour. All right, guys.
We're
switching to my main account.
And there's the Gym Mania tour, but I don't think we have anyone who will generate enough reds to even do this. We could look into it. It's another tour. But we can't do any special events yet, where I guess we're still not high enough league. But I don't know how you get high enough league. Like, what league do we get to start doing the real special events?
This is so sad. He got robbed. I believe I just saw a guy get robbed live on stream.
It's League 7 contest.
Oh, no.
That's it right there.
2 more.
Oh, my God. It's League 7 contests. That's when you get to do the special shit. Oh my God, dude. Crying. They are so dumb. Do they not understand that right now on this stream we have 661 people? Last night we had over 800
They didn't change the game for
Out
Phil?
of you, I bet if you guys right now could jump into here and get to a higher level and do the real good stuff, you would do it, right?
No.
You would probably spend money to do it.
No.
Why did they fucking make the game like this now? So you have to grind for days endlessly to get to what you want.
Because morons
how dumb
like
can
you,
they be?
Because morons like you play it anyways.
We want to give them money. Scopely, we want to give you money. I want to pull good loot. I want to play the contests and events. Why are you blue balling me?
Clip that.
Money. Scope can they be?
Clip this.
Like, we want to give them money. Scopely, we want to give you money. I want to pull good loot. I want to play the contests and events. Why are you blue balling me?
I would, but I'm
this is torture.
What?
Why would they do this?
Torture?
This didn't exist. Like I said, when I used to play it, or back in the day when it, this Rey Mysterio tour did not exist at all. So the bummer is we can't go any further for today because we are stuck at this amount of points. See? And I don't think there's any way to get past that amount of league points today.
Maybe if you spend a little more money, maybe you can. Look, he's looking for ways to spend
I'll
money
double
to
check,
get there.
but I'm almost positive there's nothing here. Oh, there's league points hidden. Are you kidding me?
Let's go!
There's league points hidden in these.
Let's go buy it. Buy it.
Oh,
buy
wait a minute.
it.
This is an NWO coin? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. They hid league points in these.
Buy it.
So hold on.
Buy it. Buy it, bitch. I hope it costs like $100.
Oh, these guys suck. There's no Hogan. They didn't put NWO Hogan in here. That's who I wanted. I wanted Hogan. He's not in here. Well, what's the biggest stupid pack to buy here to get league points? I think we could do it. We just gotta keep grinding. So this one has 800 points. It's $10. 650. That's $7. Like, what do I need too? These are all tokens for low level guys. This is only 150. I don't care about the NWO characters. They're not very good. So it looks like they're all about even. I guess we'll do these. This is the easiest way to do it.
Let's go.
Right?
$310.
All right, so hold on. It's so dumb.
Gotta do it.
There's no other way to do this.
Gotta do it.
Okay. I know people are like, I need my dopamine. I know. This is stupid. So this will definitely get us to the next league level.
They're making fun of you, you moron.
The Darkest Ron Paul did a super chat. Have a peak moment for the Attitude Era minus Stone Cold running out to help Mankind beat The Rock. Any of those moments where it was the hot, running to the ring at the last fucking minute to do this big save and shit, those are the best. But, any of the times that Austin won the Royal Rumble, because they were hilarious every time he did, and he did it twice, right? It's so good. Okay. So, with this, we got the league points we needed to hit League 6, but now we got to do all this other shit.
Let's go.
So we're probably not doing it tonight. Win 2 showdown victories. Let's do that right now.
Come on, I want to see him spend more money.
Well, I'm not high enough level to take on these guys. What the fuck? Why are my opponents so high level? Look how high level the opponents they gave me. And I'm not even leveled up to fight these guys. That's unbalanced. How am I supposed to win this? There's no way I can win it.
Can he spend more money to get better characters?
The highest I can get level is level 65.
Or does he have to wait until he gets level 7 or whatever?
Yeah, I can't really do anything else. I don't even have any entourage that'll help me here.
Yeah, you might have to buy some holes.
No.
It's okay, Phil. No one's mad at you anymore. We all love that you play WWE Champions.
So we're screwed. I'm never going to win this. He's going to kick my ass, like turn 1. I could try refreshing. That made it worse. That literally made it worse. Okay, I guess this isn't as bad, but this is pretty bad. I'm going to give it a shot and see what happens, but I'm probably going to get destroyed. Let's see what happens. I need to win 2 showdown matches. No, don't fucking tell me bullshit. All right, let's try to win this. Maybe we can win. I don't know.
Look at this gameplay. All that money they spent, $310. Nope. At the end of the day, we're
never going to be able to do enough damage to beat him.
It is for this,
he's maxed
what you
out
see on your screen right now.
No, we're done. We can't beat this. We can't beat anyone in Showdown because we're under level. I need to find a way to get, coins. I need to find, a giant coin pack so I can max out HBK, and then we can win the Showdown matches.
Phasers. Exactly.
He's going to kick my ass here. Look at this. I probably can't even get out of this. Watch. I probably can't even get out of this. Oh, I did. But he has a submission. Dude, I am so wrecked right now. I can't beat him. There's literally no way for me to beat him. Look, I do no damage. Watch. I do no damage, so I can't win this match. How do I here?
Double A just sent me something really. Oh, he just mentioned it, but he just sent me something extremely funny.
So I need to find like a way to get coins.
Let's see.
What the fuck is going on here? Why can't I scroll? Oh, there we go.
All right, so
I need coins.
Check
7
this out
million
right here.
Oh shit! For $5, I can get 7 million coins. That's what I should get right now. And I like the product. And I can max out HBK.
All right. Look at this right here. $310, and actually he's about to spend some more money. Maybe I should wait until after he spends
7 million
this to talk about it.
Shit! For $5, I can get 7 million coins. That's what I should get right now.
Oh, yeah? Yeah,
and I can max out HBK.
Yeah.
It's the only way to do it. I'm serious. This is the only way to do it, so... Once I max out HBK, at least I can do some damage in Showdown and get those wins.
All right, cool. So, thank you, Double A. This is something he said during his stream today.
It was terrible. You're absolutely right. It was awful. All right, so that should work now.
Said somebody was just posting about how gacha games are addictive, and DSP said, "LOL, I am not going to spend too much money. No worries, but I do want to put some into it, considering how much support I got last night."
$7 million should probably be enough to max HBK, I think. We'll find out.
Thank you, Double A.
Yeah. And we'll have 3 pulls we can do. 3 random coin pulls. Even though we know that loot sucks.
Yeah, this is addiction level.
This really sucks, man. The way they did this is stupid. It's so stupid. When you buy from the web store, you get it in the rewards tab. Right here. Go. We can do some pulls. Ready? We can do 3 random pulls right now. Here we go. Pull number 1. Here we go. We're pulling for Hogan's. Pulling for Hogan's. Here we go. Hogan. That's not a Hogan. That's a dupe. As you know, it's a dupe, just like them all. Here we go. Pull number 2. There's no Hogans in this loop, by the way. Pull on our token. All right. Pull number 3. Nope. Another token. So completely crappy. Completely crappy pulls. Awful. So now let's see. All my opponents are insanely higher than me. It's ridiculous, man.
Yeah,
I can't even feel. Oh my god.
The no music is really
I can't even fill my HP, but it's alright because HP autofills really fast in this game. They fix it so you don't really need HP anymore, like the healing packs. You sit for like a minute, all your HP will fill. So Stardog Billionaire did a super chat. If you were a wrestler, what would be your finisher? I don't know. Max. I still can't max it. Wow. But the damage is going way up. Oh my god.
Another 5.
We're out of coins again. We're out of coins again. We can't max. I'm trying to max HBK. We keep running out of coins.
Then 5 more. It's just another.
We gotta buy more.
That's
we have
all.
to. We have to spend another $5 bucks. Getting coin packs so that we can max HBK to do Showdown. Yeah, we have to.
I have to.
What? Yes, we have to. Yep, we gotta do this. How many are available here? Is this unlimited? Oh, you can buy this as much as you want.
Let's go.
Oh no, it says 1 left.
Ah, damn it.
Only 1 left. After this, we can't do it again. Yep. Wow.
He's trying to max out HBK, dude.
Guys, you do realize you guys supported the stream over $700 last night, and every day you've been crushing all my goals. I can spend money on this game. It's fine. It's okay. Like, people are like, oh my god, he's gonna spend. Yeah, it's cool. You guys are giving me so much. It's fine, man. The nothing I could do would be my finisher. There you go. And by the way, Stardog, thank you. You're the latest super chatter.
Dude. What the fuck? Hey, Frankie. Yeah, this is fine. Don't worry. You supported the stream so much that actually he's allowed to spend.
Okay.
$320.
So we gotta get that again. We gotta do 3 more pulls.
In 2 days. I've never spent that much on a game ever. I probably spent like $20 in a game over a week, and I feel like a fucking piece of shit.
We are. Oh, okay. So now, let's do the 3 pulls again. We luck out and get something good.
Come on.
Here we go. Here we go. 6 stars. 6 stars. What's it going to be?
6 stars.
Unbelievable pull.
Let's go.
It's already the guy we already got. It's a dupe. The unbelievable pull is the stupid lion a second time who we already have. Of course it's a dupe.
Hey, what's up,
Wow.
King?
All right, we're going to have a 5-star gold.
I need to run across the street really quick,
4-star
but
gold.
I am,
EST Bianca Belair.
I'm listening.
We already
on my
have
phone.
her.
Be right back.
We already have her. There's another one. Okay, 6 stars. Give me 6 stars. 6 stars. Ugh. And of course, it's a dupe of stupid Stacy Keibler from WCW. Terrible. Absolutely terrible pulls. Okay, let's try this again. So, we still can't max him. Look, we still don't have enough to max HBK. I've tried my hardest here. We still don't have enough to max HBK. But at this point, I think we're almost maxed. I'm trying to remember what the max level is for 5-star gold. I can't remember. Now we'll be doing way more damage at least. All right, let's see if we can win a match. I don't know if we're going to, but we could try. I'm gonna try this. Let's see how we do. Stop this. Try it again. Ugh. I should do way more damage now, at least. We dramatically increased the damage of the gems. Still doesn't mean I'm going to win, though. Nope. I'm never going to. I can't do enough damage. The characters they put in a showdown are so overpowered. It seems like I can never win I can't win showdown matches anymore. I would need to max out a 5 to 6 star character in order to stand a chance against these guys. So I'm boned. TFT did a super chat. He says, no amount was ever enough for Hogan Pool's brother because Hulkamania never stops. Let's get some dodos tonight. All right. Thank you, Cave Teeth. I'll get you on the leaderboard in a second here. If I get him to tag out, that Roman Reigns he has is incredibly weak. If I get him to tag out, I might be able to win. Right now, I'm relying on blue gems. There's only one on the board. So I actually can't really use any of my moves until a blue gem appears. And as you can see, no blue gems are appearing. Ugh. Oh my god. No, guys, I guess we're not going to have the shirt rip tonight. Remember, if we raised $1,000, I was going to do a shirt rip for you guys. Philomania shirt rip. But I guess we're not going to get it. Look at this. Wow. What a dickhead. All because my characters are under-leveled. I can't even kick out. I gotta do this. Thank you, Google is dog shit for a $2.50 super chat. Ugh.
I'm back. My cousin's car's in the shop.
I know.
He needs my car to
NB
go
says,
to work tomorrow.
you know, we'll probably will be
work
hitting
from
1K
home
a
now.
night if we could do big pulls. And we can't because the game has blue-balled us and locked us out of any significant pulls. It's so stupid.
He's so used to being over level because he spent $100,000 on this game.
Oh, this is perfect. This Roman Reigns
And he
should not
really
have a
thinks
lot
he
of
was gonna
health.
make
I might be
1K.
able to win the match now. Seriously. I might win this. Okay, I think I'm about to win. Oh. Hey, Fritz with the super chat says, Let's go, brother. Let's get some dodos for the king. Thank you very
it's
much,
like
Hank Fritz.
it's funny right now because
I think I'm about to win the match.
he's playing the game, but in actuality, the content is garbage. Like, this game is god awful.
He's gonna kick out.
So I don't know how long people are gonna support it. I mean, maybe they will, but
oh my god, I can't win the match. I'm trying so hard, I can't win this match. Oh. Come on.
like, dude, this game just sucks.
He's not going to kick out, but his tag team partner's going to kick out now. But then I should win next turn. It's so hard to win a single match. All right, we got him. We got him now. We got this match won. But I still need to win another one. Emperor Calatine said, I'm glad that you fucked off Twitch. How can everyone even stand to watch Twitch? I always had to catch your vids on YouTube replays. I liked Twitch for a while, and then they changed all of their philosophies and how they ran their site, and I just had enough of being mistreated over there, and I got the fuck out.
Enough of being mistreated.
All right, now Dog Pound did a super chat. He says, come on, everyone, let's acknowledge the tribal chief DSP.
Yeah, you should not be getting addicted
Thank you, Dog
to
Pound,
this.
for the super chat. Thanks, you guys, for all these super chats tonight. Really appreciate that. Thank you.
To large-breasted anime women, that's one thing. The WWE wrestlers.
I'm sorry we can't get to the good loot. I'm trying so hard, guys. I really am.
He's trying so hard to be able to spend more money.
See, one of two. But I'm not going to beat any of these people, I don't think. Yeah, I'm not going to beat these people. Wait, what? Oh, I don't have any coins? I don't even have enough coins to refresh. Look, I don't even have enough coins to refresh. Wow. For $2, you can get a loot coin and 4 million gold. It's only $2.
Uh-oh. Go ahead and do
Fine.
it. Why are you laughing at people that would spend money on this game?
It's only $2. I'll do it. Yeah. We can level up HBK more and we can refresh.
Let's go! It's only $2. Let's go!
It's so annoying. $2. Hold on. Gotta go back. Back? That's back. Okay.
Unfortunately, not forgotten locale.
$2. Now close the game again. Ugh.
And this is how, like,
I gotta buy Hogan merch for the shirt rip.
No
they have
joke.
Hogan merch, but it's expensive. I looked on Amazon.
No joke.
The
This
cheapest
is how,
Hogan shirt on Amazon is $20.
This is how this shit happens.
$20 for a shirt. I'm just gonna.
He says,
rip
"Oh, it's only
pieces.
$2. I mean,
guess
might as well." But look at this.
know?
He spent $322 so
I guess
far.
I could, but kind of silly.
Yeah, it's only $2, but also you're ignoring that you spent $320 up until this point over the course of 24 hours.
Ugh. This says there's something there, but there's nothing. Look. Stupid glitch. Well, we get another pull. Ugh. We get another pull, guys. Can we get 400 likes tonight? Let's find out. Come on, guys. Give the stream a like.
Come on, guys.
Ooh, we're in the silver for 5-star silver. And it's a dupe.
It's a dupe.
It's a dupe.
It's a
It's
dupe.
Naomi yet again. For the zillionth effing time. It's Naomi. I don't have any Hogans. I am Hoganless.
Okay. You could always try steal.
Oh, we got an easy one, I think. This should be easier. Only 2 4-star golds, and let me level up my HBK even more. Much as we can. Alright, we should win this one.
Then another $2.
We should win this next one. Because this is a whole tier apart. Yeah, we should win this match.
Dude, I've said this like 10 times so far, but
okay.
are you getting hyped off getting these fucking things? We're the anime
do it.
woman,
And then
dude.
we got this done. This requirement.
We're the anime boys.
Oxmere did a super chat. Do you want Oasis tickets?
That like their abs
soon?
out.
No. I like
But
Oasis.
instead,
Don't
you
get me wrong. I
these
used to own
stupid
like their
models.
albums in the
It's
90s,
not just that it's
I have
wrestlers.
no plans
it's
to
that
attend
the
any Oasis concerts anytime
it's that
soon.
the models themselves look so horrible. It is also that is wrestlers.
Okay.
But it's made even worse by
He's gonna kick out, but the next one I don't think
models.
he'll kick out of. I think we'll beat him on this next turn.
That's true. They have voice lines that come with storylines.
Keep in mind, I'm here using a half capacity HBK, not leveled or maxed. No trainers, appropriate.
There really are nicer PS2 games.
God. Come on, finish him. Of course, he does a giant row break. We did it. We did it. Okay, we got the second SmackDown win, thankfully. Not SmackDown, excuse me, Showdown win. That's Showdown. Oh, so thank you to Oxmere for that super chat. Get you on the leaderboard. Thank you, guys. All right. Oh, we're doing as much as we can possible tonight, but I don't think we're hitting 7.
It's really so sad because I would love to see him just
7 is where it's at.
throw out
really
hundreds
sucks.
of
I wanted
dollars.
to do this again on Saturday night, but if we can't hit League 7, there's no point. League 7 is where actually the events will be for the weekend, and that's what the weekend loot is, the best loot in the game. Win 10 Deadman Daily matches. We can't even do that today. We literally can't even do that tonight. Wait a minute. Yes, we can. We could just replay the same thing over and over. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my
we just
God.
keep doing this match over and over and do it 10 times, I think. Let's do that.
Oh. 10 times?
I think we might get blue balled again on the points, but maybe we won't. On the league points. You're right, I do have auto clear tickets. But they might not count towards that. I'm not sure if they do. We could test it. All right?
Yeah, DSP's gonna put this on his top 10 of the year.
That should be 1. Let's see if we auto clear if it counts. Let's try auto clear. Nope, you have to clear it legit. The auto clear doesn't count for the requirement. Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Oh. The worst part is I have to take a shit. I'm serious.
Oh my
That Chipotle from earlier is
you.
still killing my guts, and I have to take a shit so
hate
bad
this
right
man.
now. So I might have to pause the stream. Scopely! Scopely, I have the hot Chipotle shits, and you do this to me?
Shut up.
All I wanted to do was pull for Hogan's tonight, Scopely. No, for real, I have to take a shit. Okay. I just paused the video, guys. I literally have to go take a shit. I'll be right back.
How many times can he say he needs to take a shit in 5 minutes? Not 5 minutes, 1 minute. We're at $322 so far. But also he's not addicted to mobile games. And he has another account that's his main account. But he doesn't really spend money on that. But also, he spent $322 over the course of 24 hours on this one. But he doesn't spend that much on his real account, even though this one's a side thing. That he specifically said this account will never get close to his main account, because his main account is just so high level, which is, about number 1 in the world, if you're wondering. I could see that, Killer Groups. Do you think he thought he was gonna make $500 again today? How much did he make yesterday? Like 700? I mean, he made 223, which is pretty good, but that doesn't even cover how much money he's spent on this game. Made about 700. Maybe he's trying to get the 1K. So if we're rounding it up, we're saying he's made $1,000 on this game so far. He made about 700 yesterday. He made about 223 today. He has spent, but just to make it nice in a round number, I'll make it $1,000. He has spent 32% of the money that he's earned in tips back on the game. And it's probably closer to like 40% with the real number. Or, yeah, I don't know. At least a third with the real numbers. So he made so much money, but he spent a third of it. Yeah, including super chats. That's true, it's over 1,000, but not counting super chats because he does. Yeah, he went to the back to pull Hogan's on the real account. Scopely, we want to spend money. Want to give you money. Also, didn't Phil say that he quit all mobile games because when he and Kat got married, he decided it was time to be an adult and not put any money into mobile games anymore? What happened to that? Because apparently he's been playing WWE Champions for 7 years. Obviously, we know he's been doing that and also spending $100,000 on it. But just by his story, he's casually played it for 7 years, but also has a very high ranked account, so he would have spent thousands of dollars. So I wonder how Kat feels about this. Yeah, what happened to the honeymoon? I agree, Low Calcium. The 1K goal was definitely indicative of how much he thought he'd get.
Oh.
Yeah, Shiok, I feel like you can get
my ass is killing me, brother.
You can get a JRPG and spend $60 and get 100 hours of gameplay.
Oh, I am never eating
but this 322 for 4 hours
again.
Of gameplay. And
ever.
Shut up, I fucking hate this,
ever.
Dude.
I'm destroyed. I can't even sit straight. I can't sit straight in my chair. Oh
yeah,
my
he did say
God.
that mobile games ruined it with Leanna.
That was so bad. It hurts so bad. Oh. Oh. The FLCL Maniac did a $2 super chat and says Chipotle Aftermath. Yes, I am in massive pain right now. Oh my god. I don't think I've ever had it this bad before.
I think it is Frankie. I think he's doing the meme because he doesn't realize that it's not
I really
real.
don't think so. Holy shit. My guts are tingling. My ass is burning.
We're all
my stomach's
different,
churning. Oh. Stip says, King, I suggest you invest in a donut pillow.
No, forgotten low.
Oh,
I'm not close to retirement yet.
I'm on fire, all right. Yeah,
I've still
that's
got
correct.
years of tracking left.
In all the wrong ways. This ain't NBA Jam, man.
Hey, Parma.
Jade, to see you Friday. No, Jade, I'm not here tomorrow. I'll see you Saturday, okay? I will see you Saturday. Have a good night. Oh my gosh.
What did Jade say? See you Friday, Phil World Order. Bye, bro. What the fuck did you say, Phil World Order?
Saturday, have a good night. Oh my god, dude. Oh man. Spencer did a super chase. The king has ring sting.
It's gonna be cool, Parma.
I do have ring sting.
I want to see more of it.
You're right, Spencer. This might be a very rough night for me. I don't know how I'm gonna
just in general. That's very cool.
I'm gonna have to get up like every hour. Oh man. Oh.
Thank you for combo count. I'll be up there with Tevin.
This is rough. Yikes. Ring sting. How are we doing? I haven't even looked at the leaderboard. We're at 380 likes, guys. Let's hit 400 likes by the end of the stream. We got $186 in super chats. Can we get 200? And we got 21 legit memberships. Can we get 25? Let's hit those goals, guys. And Jose Martinez just did a $1 super chat. Thank you, Jose. I wonder what we're at here for these dead man matches that we have to grind stupidly. It's so dumb. Yeah, Jose on the leaderboard. All right, my ass is starting to feel a little normal now. I can maybe
Game Master. No, he had Chipotle, and he's pretending like Chipotle.
Ready?
It was too spicy for him.
Oh, God. That's so bad. That is so bad. Oh. Fuck. Tony Panther with 10 gifted memberships to the channel. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate that, Tony. It's at 6 of 10. We got to do 4 more of these stupid fucking things.
I agree, Soga.
Maybe we get to League 6 tonight, and then when we play again, which
can we all think for a second about what Frankie said? Because I said this when he said it, but it's insane. Because you're supposed to be giving money because you're enjoying the content. But when he gets done with the pre-stream, he says, hey, let's make $150 so I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the night. Then what the fuck is the money for? I thought the money was because I was enjoying the content. Like, you beat a boss, so then I send you $10. I'm like, whoa, that's so cool, Blooper. It's cool that you beat this boss. Here's $10. It's supposed to be something like that. What? You're not supposed to give money? What if I started the stream? I was like, hey, guys, can we at least get, like $50 in super chats so I don't have to worry about it anymore?
I was going to do Saturday because I really wanted to do the new event for you guys on Saturday.
Crazy,
the weekend events and the weekend loot is the best loot in the game.
For everything
Every
now.
weekend loot has all the new superstars that are available in the game. And this is the finale
That's true. It
of
is
this,
a King's
this month
tax,
event.
so
it's
it
this
is
weekend.
mandatory.
So it's all the characters would be in there. All 3 or 4 of them. So current event ends tomorrow, but the current event is just a week long. Or, excuse me, a midweek. The midweek events are good. The weekend events are always the best. The weekend events have all the new superstars in it.
Oh, yeah?
So,
How you know that?
If we can unlock League 10 by like, if we play this Saturday night and we unlock League 10, then we're good. We'll be able to do the event. Now, it's a dual event. It's a faction feud.
He kind of
obviously
is.
You can't do a faction feud.
It sounds like he's almost kind of going that way.
We make a faction, but there's no way we're going to come together in time for this faction feud. But maybe by the next one in 2 weeks, maybe. We'll see. Yeah, exactly. Spike Vincent says, you have a fuck ton of the event coins. That's fucked. Yeah, I have event coins, and I can't use them. We cannot use them
So
because
sad.
the event's going to end. And the game
It's gonna
won't let
end
us
soon.
get
I
to
kind of
League
want to
7.
get off at like 9:30.
What am I going to do? Sit here for 5 hours grinding to get to fucking League 7? No, I got to, got a life. I got to get out of here. Ugh. 2 more.
My God, he's been doing the same battle 10 times. Anyhow, he's gonna get off so you can go play
No,
his main account.
I wish, Triple P. I wish I could play for 5 hours, but nah. Tonight, I gotta spend time with my wife. We gotta get ready. Our day of office tomorrow. It's been a 7-day work week for me, man. 7 straight effing days.
7 days of playing video games. I gotta get out of here. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know, because it's a choice between playing Street Fighter 6 Saturday night or this Saturday night. If we play this, there's a very strong chance that we can actually get League 7, because it looks like we're going to get League 6 or get very close to League 6 tonight. So it's a very strong
I would
possibility.
have to look for
and then League 7 is where all the fun is, the good pulls and everything. So
do you know if
it's up to you guys what you want?
I don't think I did.
Because I'd love to play Street Fighter 6 as well, either one. But the bummer is that we missed the weekend.
I had
weekend
it
event. We're
downloaded,
gonna miss
but that might have been gone. It might be on my hard drive that's not booting up anymore.
Thank you, I have no enemies. He says, hope we have a relaxing day. Thank you. Jade says, next match, this is the first match. This is this is the last match of doing these taker matches.
I'll look around for him. Yeah, the thing, he's not even playing video games
Emperor
anymore.
Caliptine says, I should set up a conversation with RTU, but I should be taking these AAA shits when I talk to him
to his friends
phone.
playing
Oh,
mobile games. I'm sorry, but this does not count in game as
That's
game
correct.
streaming.
Street Fighter does not have pull.
I hate to be gatekeeping video games right now, but this is not a video game stream.
So we got to do Women's Evolution Chapter 4 and European Tour Paris Chapter 2.
Oh, got you, Parma. Yep.
European Tour Paris Chapter 2.
Yeah, I really do need to find that, because
Here's European Tour Paris.
it is very pertinent now.
The fuck is Paris Chapter 2? There is no Paris Chapter 2. Hopefully they just mean Paris here. Let's do it.
Yeah, could he
Hopefully
play,
they
like,
just mean
Ace
this.
Attorney or something?
I hope.
Honestly, this is the boringest game he's ever played. MLB was more exciting than this. Not that MLB is a boring game.
We have to do 2 more tours. That allows us to unlock level 6. Then we gotta see
I didn't know you were
what
still
in
here.
level 6
I would
lets
have
us go
said
to
that.
level 7, and level 7 is where it's at. I thought it was level 5. The game claimed it was level 5, but then they said, oh no, the contests, which is actually the special events, are level 7. Oh. Will Marvel Collection replace Street Fighter 6 on Friday Night Fights? Probably. Because we're going to have a ton of stuff to do with that game. I want to go through the history of the Versus series, playing all the different Versus fighting games in a row to show you guys what they're all like. And probably I'm going to play X-Men vs. Street Fighter, Marvel 1 and Marvel 2 online. Maybe
Yeah,
a little
I missed
Marvel
the last,
Superheroes
like,
versus Street Fighter. Maybe even some
Ace
regular Marvel
Attorney,
superheroes. But
collections that came
I don't know.
out.
Like, all those games are pretty
so I
good.
need to get those, and then the new ones are coming out. I've only beaten the first
That's
one
just
on the
disgusting.
Switch.
How is your vacation going, Ash?
So I need to play 2 and 3, and then, like,
I saw you put a
fucking, like,
picture up
20
on the
more.
beach or something, right? You having a good time?
The Switch
Hopefully.
library is goated. You can play, like, every Castlevania game at this point, and then every Ace Attorney game, and
P808 Keone, it is
you play
$5
Sky
super chat.
Skipper.
I think you have a gambling
That game's
addiction.
been lost
The
for,
National
like,
Problem
50
Gaming Hotline helped me
years.
and my dad a lot. I have a gambling addiction because I spent maybe like 60, 70 bucks today. When you guys gave me over $700
You spent
last night to play this game.
322
You think that's a gambling addiction? We didn't even do any pulls today.
322
Well, I guess we did. We did a few
in
single
24
pulls that I didn't
hours.
intend on doing. The
$322.
best vacation, the only downside, there hasn't been enough champion
Yes, he
pulls.
absolutely does have a gambling addiction.
I know. We got the shitty loot. They won't let me do the good loot. They gave me the shitty loot, man. What a bunch of dickheads. These fucking assholes. Trying to get through these stupid tours.
Somebody in Raw Phil's chat said, remember when he begged to buy that $40 Nintendo Championship game a couple of weeks ago? And yet he's willing to spend $322.
No chance of Hogan's. I wonder if they'll put a Hogan in the weekend loot. Probably not. It's probably going to be like all the 3 new characters from this month, plus a bunch of more recent characters and a bunch of jobbers. They
That's a
probably
good
won't put
point for
Hogan
Rossi
in the
Beats.
weekend
That's
loot.
kind of just throwing your... Yeah, he's addicted to throwing his money away.
Oh, I've never played a Croc game. No, I have not.
Oh yeah, Croc's coming back, remade, baby. Let's go.
Yes, the weekend loot. Every weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they do a loot. That's the best loot of the week because it has all the new characters in it that are available at the time. So that's definitely the best time to pull if you're looking to get the newest characters. I received a $5 tip from Oxmere. Phil's Chipotle shits got nothing on the RTU 1000 milligram THC shits. Very nice. Very good.
Farmer, are you streaming on Twitch? I don't think I follow you on there.
Thank you for the $5 tip. I didn't play an animation, did I? Oops.
What's your Twitch name?
Okay. Here you go.
I'm in tremendous pain. I'm in tremendous pain.
I know. I know Triple B. Ash is like, it's so bad. It's too bad we can't use the real account. He wants to see the real high-end holy gameplay. I know. Like, let me give you an example of why I can't do it. Are you ready for this?
Yo,
how many days have I shown you guys this account? 1 day, correct? In the last 24 hours, my detractors did the stupid Scopely help, and they're trying to get this account deleted. Already. They've already went and tried to impersonate me, saying, oh, this is my account, and here's the name of the account, and stats of the account, and they're trying to get them to delete my account. Already. It hasn't been 24 hours yet. And they're already trying. The thing is, you can't do it because in order to do it, you need to have a receipt of a transaction. If they see the account has transactions against it, they require a receipt.
Trying it, but it can't work. So
I see I wasn't involved in it, but I saw they sent me the chat log after the fact of what happened. That they basically impersonated me and tried to get this account closed already. So I mean, that's 1 day of this stupid bullshit account, burner account, you know, that we made for these streams. You imagine with the real account how bad it would be. Again, they would try to reverse engineer that shit, find out what other accounts that's linked to and shit. That's why I'm doing this through the web browser.
It's called Down from the Rafters.
You know what I mean? Imagine if I was trying to play this like captured from my phone. Ugh.
What's Down from the Rafters?
I can't take the risk. It's so dumb that I can't just play a fucking mobile game, but I literally can't. You know, I literally cannot.
I'm gonna reverse engineer DSP's username.
Yeah, got this, and we'll try to do the one more tour. At least we can get to level 6 tonight. And then if we play it, we'll decide. Maybe we'll do a poll or something. Should I do more of this and hit level 7 Saturday night, or should we do, you know, Street Fighter 6, Blanca Saturday night? It's up to you guys. I'll do either. Either one is fine with me. The bummer is, Ash, I don't know if you heard. So my documentary, it's confirmed, is coming out Monday. So that means every night this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, every night on DSP Reacts, I'm reacting to my own documentary till I'm done. So that's my whole nights. Like my entire week, the nights are shot now. So basically I have Saturday night, and that's it. Like I literally just have Saturday night as a night stream. Because Sunday night I'm doing my React stuff, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm doing the reaction to the documentary. So I'm not. If we don't do this Saturday night, we're probably not playing WWE Champions next week, guys.
Oh, that's so
sad. They'll have to wait till the week after, because I have to do that documentary react.
I don't think it's smart to give a whole week to let the hype die when he's making so much money on it right now. I wonder if the hype will be
How
here
many
next
people
week.
are interested in watching my live react to my own documentary by June the King? If you're interested, type 1 in the chat right now.
I'm not.
If you want to see that happen.
I'm not, because...
And by the way, guys, we're 8 likes away from 400. Let's get it. We're $8 away from $200 in Super Chats. Let's get it. Let's get those 2 by the end of it. We got a sea of ones. A sea of ones. Everyone wants to see me do the react. I figured as much. I knew that when the documentary came out, that's all anyone's going to want to see. I'm going to have people complaining, probably, on my day stream. Why are you doing games? You should be reacting to your documentary. Okay. Last one.
If only I had faith in the documentary being good.
Oh my god. What a nightmare this is.
Instead of just rehash stuff we already know about. Yeah, 20-hour react. It's gonna be awful.
I think I can like max the move.
I hope they add the Jaha stuff.
Yeah, look.
That'd be pretty funny. I'd like to watch him react to that.
Really do anything different.
I already know what he'd say. Yeah, I was such a pussy back then, man. Because I would talk shit, but you know, it was because I was depressed.
If I get my finisher, I'll do a lot of damage, but that's really the only difference here.
Spooky Boo documentary? I have no idea who that is. Real. Who's Spooky Boo? Yeah, not though. This is
No, you see, Taste
horrible.
S says, I'd like to see it, but I don't think it's necessary. You don't have to respond to everything. That's what's in the past is in the past. Yeah, but here's the thing. It's like I said to these guys on Kino Casino, if you are a public figure, if you put yourself out there
Squid.
as a content creator or a broadcaster, You know,
one day he'll upload
you all have
something
your
on.
time in the firing. You know what I mean? Like, everyone gets it. No exceptions. Everyone's going to get it at some point. So, I know that I've already been on the firing line 10 times, but being this is the most comprehensive documentary ever about me, this
How
is
do you know? We haven't
the
even
biggest
seen it.
final one, I feel.
The final
Who else
one.
is going to do a documentary 4 hours long about me, right? Maybe me in the future. Or, you know, covering
the final one.
This crazy arc of my big return as a content creator people want to see, right?
What?
But I don't foresee...
He thinks this is going to last forever.
I don't foresee anyone going this crazy ever again. So this probably is the final major time
this is really
that this
stupid.
will happen. So I guess we're going to find out.
I wish so too, Parma. Yeah, exactly, Selford. He hasn't even seen it.
Yeah, you guys don't know the half of it. You guys don't know anything about my Street Fighter days and how bad I was. I was an internet
Except Parma, I'm pretty sure it
Street
will.
Fighter days. I was the heel.
I wish it was 4 hours of post.
Everyone loved.
That would be really interesting.
Literally, I was the most hated.
Because I think Down the Rabbit Hole
for a reason. I
stopped right around the Liana.
Wait till you see
when they
if
broke up, right?
He covered
it was like
it.
2017.
If June covered it in as detail as I think he did, you're gonna find out crazy shit. DSP is the GOAT. Thank you for a $10 super chat. I think that means we did hit $200 of super chats.
Yeah, so it would be nice if this one started.
We did. Thank you guys, and we hit the 400 likes. Thank you
but...
all. Thank you guys so very much for your support tonight.
You can easily
Let's crush
do
it.
4
Let's
hours.
finish this tour, and then we're done for the night. And Jane said he's okay with either.
Yeah,
he would like
no
Street Fighter
reason
or this on Saturday. He likes them both.
The fighting game stuff. Everything that can be said. He was an asshole, and he was supposed to...
Yeah, Sergeant Johnson, no shirt rip. We were going to do a shirt rip at
stupid.
1,000, but we didn't even get close. We got the 228 tonight, so no Hogan shirt rip tonight. It's all right. Maybe we save it. Save the shirt fit rip for when we're actually going to do a mega pull of a good loot, right? I think that's okay. That's fine. What's up, John? How you doing, John Nepper? I'm not going back to MK1 ever. I don't care about Ghostface DLC. I'm definitely not spending any more money on MK1. That game sucks. Excuse me. Woo! Into the super chat. They'll do another doc, or rather a courtroom drama about your victory over Super Crazy. You don't actually think Super Crazy is going to try to sue me, do you? I don't believe for a second that there's a single lawyer out there who would look at this madman's situation, who has zero evidence of anything he's saying, right? And actually say, yeah, let's do this. Unless it's one of these lawyers that's a scumbag who just likes to steal money. Because he has no case at all. He has no hope of ever
I don't know if he has hope, but
against me.
He does have a case. We already talked about this earlier.
It makes no sense what he's even talking about.
He copyright striked a video that was actually fair use.
No, I didn't mean the wrestler Super Crazy. I mean this detractor guy.
And saying it was a mistake, I don't think that works because you have to
put out
sign it.
A 13-minute video about it. Like, think about it this way, right? Okay, so what happened? Why'd they keep me out of the tour? They keep me out of the tour for some reason. Yeah, what were we? Oh, wait, did we finish it? No, we were in the women's tour, right?
Yeah, and he's obviously mad about it already.
Yeah, look, they kicked me out of it. We're almost done, right? We're doing chapter 4. Why the fuck did they keep me out of it? But think of it this way.
Like, you cannot deny that it was not a false strike. Because
do you just do it? Or do you make a video about it on the internet?
His content
but it's like, oh, but he has no money. The guy has no money, so he has to raise the money by begging to do this lawsuit. He has no concept of how much money it's going to cost. He has no idea what he's talking about. Of course. You can't just beat her.
DSP, the king of begging. Which somebody would explain to him that Yeah, it is quite Shawn Michaels. Isn't it ironic?
You see, that's the best part. Hank says, "Do you think he would try to sue you for defamation because you watched his video?" No, if you watch the video, it's even more hilarious. He literally defames me like 10 times in the video. He outright says statements as fact that aren't. He doesn't say, "Oh, I accuse Phil." He's like, "No, Phil just did this stuff." Like, no, I didn't. I literally never did the things he's saying I did in the video. He's completely full of it.
But you did.
He has no evidence of it either. He's just guessing. You can't just guess and say shit. So if he does it, if he takes me to court,
no, but you did.
Not only am I going to be fully funded by the internet because everyone likes me, so they're going to pay for it all, right? I'm going to be fully funded by. So if he does it, if he takes me to court, not only am I going to be fully funded by the internet because everyone likes me, so they're going to pay for it all, right? I'm going to win the battle, and then I'm going to countersue him for libel or slander or whatever, and I'm going to win the case.
What did
and this
Kino
guy's
Casino
fucking
do to this
wages
guy?
for the rest of his life are going to be garnished and paying me.
What?
This guy is insane.
Okay, I think I'm fully on the go to court site now. At first I was saying that
That's the tour.
what Phil did actually is not good.
It's just next time maybe.
And I
Kane or
think that
Undertaker,
there
my
is
favorite
a
tag team.
legitimate case, but
I don't have any good ones. I don't have any
know
good
if
Kanes
it's
or
smart to go
Undertakers
to
right now.
court
I'd
over,
love to use
you
them.
know, whatever would
If I
be
get
like
them.
$1,000 or something like that, a couple $100. But the way he's talking about makes me fully on like the. I
Okay,
want
we
to see
did
it happen site.
Guys, we did it. Oh, okay. League 6. League 7 is for next time. Good lord, man. We unlocked more tours, props, perks,
Yeah,
and
exactly,
simulation
Salford.
tours.
I was on the fence, but
And of course, buy
if he's gonna
this
keep on
to level
talking
up
about
fast.
it, then yeah, I'm gonna support it a
course.
lot better.
I'm not going to get that only because we saw that there's other ones we can get. So what do we need? Another 2,000 league points. European Tour. Women's Evolution Tour. 6 Battles of Dead Man's Daily Hard Mode. And 3 Showdown.
I'm pretty
victories.
sure on the earlier stream,
it's just more
or
grinding.
like yesterday or something.
And then once we do that, we hit
he was
the
saying
League
that
7,
like
and
these
finally,
big YouTubers were going to fund
we
him.
will
He thinks
have
that
all
Kino
the things
Casino
that
and
we
Keemstar are
want.
going to
We'll
fund
have
him.
contests, which is the special events. That's, you know, Faction Expedition, all this shit.
Yeah, he was
Faction
in here
Feud
earlier. Download that.
unlocks then. Yeah, everything unlocks there. Literally
Hey, Bob.
everything good unlocks at level 7. After this,
Yeah,
double junk
seriously,
action.
Bob.
Look at all
The
this
more he
junk.
talks about it, the
Autoplay
more...
unlocks at 10. Oh, 9.
Especially because I've said this 10 times
Yeah, after
so
this,
far,
it's all
but
junk. Yeah. So
many
basically,
people
7 is
talk
the big
about
one.
lawsuits
Yep.
against like locals, and they're always for really stupid
7
things.
absolutely is the huge one.
This one
Yep. That's it.
is a legitimate issue.
Okay. So next time we play this, it looks like we are home free to get to League 7 and get good stuff. Oh, look at this. This just appeared. Money management contest. What the
Yeah, I
fuck
think
is
the
this?
more DSP talks
a
about it,
Silver
the
League
more
loot
people are
coin.
going to be like
No.
all in on
I'm not doing that. I don't even know what a Silver League loot coin is.
all in on it.
Silver League loot? Gold League loot. I have 3 Silver League loot coins. Let's use them.
That's gonna be Warriors Cavs Game 7.
I got Shitty Miz, one of the worst characters in the game at this point. The original Miz.
It's just insane that his argument is that
I got
it was an accident, even
the
though
original
it was
Batista.
even though it was
worthless.
a legal
And I
thing
got-
he did. He went through the legal system, basically a legal system to do it. And he's saying
Undertaker,
it's
who
a
I already
mistake.
have. They acted like it was a new one, but I already have him. American Badass Undertaker.
Absolutely,
So
Zalver.
all junk.
Yep.
All junk. I don't have any of these, right? No, because I didn't pay for the gold membership. It's crap anyway. All right, well,
Exactly, Seal.
I
Like
think that's
this
it
is,
for tonight, folks.
you might
Let's get our
throw in
rewards.
$5 now.
Woohoo. What were they? What did it give me? What did it give me? More coins?
And exactly. Oops is not a legal defense.
It rewarded me
Especially
with
when
more
DSP
coins.
went on stream saying that the reason he revoked the strike was
Rikishi
because
Fatu is in the game.
he thinks
Yes,
that
he
Super
is.
Crazy learned his lesson.
Now,
Does that sound like a mistake?
Immediately you get a dupe. How funny is that? You immediately get a dupe. Unbelievable! American Badass again. We got more. Another pull. Oh my, it never ends. The pulls never end in this game. Look, another pull. Oh! New Day Kofi Kingston. He's terrible. He's terrible. We got another reward. Dude, they're endlessly giving me coins. Look,
about it.
They keep giving me coins.
Oh, they keep giving him coins. Money
Build
management
Not
contest.
in it. No,
DSP could use that.
All right, this is the last one because after this, I don't think we're getting another one.
So many pulls.
Oh! It's one of the natural disasters. Typhoon. Remember him?
I do not.
Okay. That's going to be it for tonight. Moments are unlocked now. Moments are special things that you can get, and they buff certain characters. Well, I don't have any. They're not going to give you any for free.
Sure King, he said that he would, I think. He was talking about it earlier. But WWE Champions wants nothing to do with him, unfortunately.
Crap. Well, the trainers aren't crap. But all right.
No, I think he's 6. He's almost at 7, though.
That is going to be it for WWE Champions tonight. I hope that you all enjoyed. I want to say thank you to everyone who hung out with me and supported tonight. Great stream. We crushed it again. We ended the week here.
He's going to keep on playing when he
hitting
gets off,
goals.
but it's not going to be this account.
And next time we play this, we absolutely will hit League 7, which means we could do the fun stuff. I apologize we didn't get to it tonight. I thought it was
going to
wail
out on it.
It was League 7. But next time we'll get to the fun stuff. We'll do some pulls. But yeah. All right, everyone, thank you. Great stuff.
It's so nice that it, yeah, exactly, French fries. It's so
nice
everybody.
That
his lawyer's like,
that is it for the week.
Now.
What a week, huh? What a crazy week we had here on DSP Gaming with all this content. So I am out of here. I'm not here tomorrow. I wish you all the best. Have a good Friday. When I come back on Saturday, we'll have a great podcast. Talking about my day off, any game news, things going on.
I think someone tipped 150, right?
Will be Black Ops 6 beta, which I hope that you guys will join and watch me play because I want to be playing on my PC, so it's probably going to be amazing. And then Saturday night will be either more WWE Champions where we'll hit rank 7 and do the fun new stuff, or it'll be Street Fighter 6. Maybe I'll have to think about what I want to do. All right? I'm almost thinking I might want to give Street Fighter a break. I've been playing Street Fighter 6 for so long. Maybe it makes sense to give it a break for a week. And that way we could guarantee to hit League 7 and do this fun stuff we wanted to do tonight and we couldn't do. Okay? We'll see. I'll think about it. Okay. But anyway, thank you. Again, hope that you all have a good day. I'll see you all on Saturday. All right? Peace out, guys.
Right.
Bye-bye.
I'll see you there. Wow. So, we learned that over the course of 24 hours, DSP spent $322 on WWE Champions, which is a game that he knows nothing about, except that he has actually played, but only casually, and only spending, I think the most he's ever spent at a time was $15, according to him. And then he just comes on here with a new account, and he knows every single thing about the game. He knows every character that's ever been in it. And then spends $322 over 24 hours. So it totally sounds like a guy that hasn't spent $100,000 on this game over the course of 7 years. Yeah. I guess that's all. I guess that's everything. Thank you guys for showing up. Let's see, just a quick scan of chat. Ed Ton, Twice Stand, Captain Legoman, Seal, set phasers to Felt. French Fries, Skur, Karma 2, Bob, Forgotten Locale, of course, Caffeine Kage, Frankie, Sheer King, Zalfruit, Double A, French Fries, Carl. Alright, that's as far as I'm scrolling up. Thank you guys. I will see you during the weekend. Alright, have a good night.